Hi everyone, greetings to you all. This is your girl again, Melodies TV. I greet you all according to your time, whether it is morning, afternoon, or it is evening. You're welcome again to your girl, Melodies TV. For here, you all know we gist a lot of things. That's why it is Melodies TV. For here, we gist a lot of things. We talk about celebrity gossip, Cartier gossip, church gossip. We talk about entertainment. We talk about a lot of things. Sports. We analyze videos on this platform. So if you are new here, I want to say you're welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for always coming back to support your girl. So everyone that has not followed this page, please, what are you waiting for? You are watching me. You are commenting. You are liking. You are pumping love and like. Please hit on that follow button and follow your girl. I love you guys so much. Why are you people trying to do as if you are still calculating me? It's just like say, you study me and study me. Say, let me be observing this melody song. Like studying me as if it's relationship. Please, when you join a platform and you like the page, please like the video, hit on the follow button, share the video. As you are coming in, pump some love and like. Pour some love and like for the host. Encourage me to bring more content and more videos for you guys. That is why I am here, to bring you guys the content. As you can, tell us where you're watching us from so that I can give you a shout out. You deserve it. You deserve a shout out. Following me, supporting me, deserves me to give you a shout out on my platform. So just tell us where you're watching us from. If this is your first time or if you're always been here, please tell us where you're watching us from. Before we dive into our video of the day, we'll first of all talk about Celebum Skincare. That is your one and only brand, your skincare brand where you take care for your skin. Whatever skin issue where you have, feel free to tap on Celebum Skincare because now the best brand so far when it comes to your skin. Their products are very mild. That means they're soft. They treat you those dark knuckles, acne, what you suffer from. Now sunburn or now pimple don't destroy your face, or you don't use some product, you don't give you red skin for some kind of place. Hey, Gani, thank you so much for the stars. Now wait to be an issue. Now red veins for your skin, or now those white patches. Feel free to contact Celebum Skincare. They are going to help you bring your skin how they call it? Regenovate or regenerate. Now how they call it that English? When I write them. When I write the English, thank you all so much. So feel free to contact Celebum. Guys, please share this video. Please share this video. I am begging you all to share this video. I did beg all the time when I share video. Thank you so much. Bye. Watching from Douala. Thank you so much. Welcome. I said, sis, you're welcome home. And also you do watch from Costa Rica. My loves. From Cameroon, Douala, thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Good afternoon, my dear. Watching from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you so much, Lena. Thank you. Okay, rejuvenate. You know, say, school days on a fine thing. That grammar long. Bambot say, watching from Afghanistan. I beg, I want chop Tony Coco. Hey, man, your course pack one time. Share. Thank you so much. Guys, share the video. It's worth sharing. It's worth sharing. I'm watching from Kuseri. Thank you so much. I'm watching from Abu Dhabi. You're welcome, my darling. Etienne, you're welcome. I see you. Before we go into our video, as well, guys, as you are sharing, invite people. When I remember the case where we talk about that little girl of 15 years where it quarrel for Yaoundé, where this big man in office be giving biok, then the big man also take concoction, give the pikin, send me the pikin drink for make her send me the pikin the fat before you want marry ye. I still want to talk about it because a GoFundMe has been raised for that child by an NGO where I go call him. I don't want to call wrong name. I want to be very sure of what I'm saying. Man, I go pronounce them my own way because school days on a fine thing. Okay. A GoFundMe has been made in by wanna pay me. Network for Solidarity, Hope and Empowerment, Cameroon. They don't create a GoFundMe for support for the Pikin where they go bury the Pikin, and for also see how they fit fight for justice for that Pikin. So I will still share them. I'm sure I don't first share them for page. I'm still going to share that so that people can support whatever they have. Because what is written in there is that another victim of sexual violence did not survive the action of the perpetrator. Chantal was just 15 and had met this man who is a big gun and working. And has met this man who is a big gun and working as the SG, Secretary General of one of our ministries in Cameroon. He coined her into a relationship and started having intercourse with her. And their meeting point was in a motel in their neighborhood. The third fire where the whole arm was without protection and she became pregnant. The perpetrator told her to get rid of the pregnancy, which she denied. The next strategy was to tell her he wants to marry her and for her to look chubby so they can be seen as a couple. She needs to put on some weight. He gave Chantal a concoction that was to make her supposedly chubby. Meanwhile, it was an abortion concoction. After taking the concoction, a few days later, Chantal started having serious stomach issues and was taken to several hospitals and landed at the L'Hôpital Général, where her womb was removed. But that was not all. Chantal's internal organs had been damaged until she was undergoing dialysis. A few days ago, Chantal was called to glory. Her lifeless body is in the morgue and the perpetrator of the act is walking freely. Hope our organization gives Chantal the proper burial and locate her family who are in fear for their lives because the perpetrator is a man of power and the family has been threatened to stay silent about the events surrounding the demise of their daughter, Chantal. Why the case is that of public interest, this foundation and the rest of Cameroonians want justice for her soul to rest in peace. We have reached out to one of ours to look at the merits of the case and see how the family can be supported as the case has been reported and investigation is ongoing. Our source will get closer to the family and judicial police for updates and more information. We share the pain of the family and call on people of goodwill to join us in any capacity to see the alleged baboon tree to pay for the crime. So guys, I'm going to share the link for this GoFundMe on my page after this live video. I was supposed to do that. It skipped my mind. So please, if you have anything to support, you can support for justice for Chantal. That is why I am reading this so that we understand where we are going to. Justice for Chantal. So I'm going to share it with you guys. Let me see if, okay, it's okay. I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay, now this kind of case, then the make man join spiritual places for revenge. Yeah, I go make back for 2022 this year, the overhot. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Now we are going now into our video of the day where we're going to our video of the day. So that was that for Chantal. May her soul continue to rest in peace and justice for her. Yeah, based on our topic of the video for today, shout out to you all joining. Hey, sis Noel, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Justin, I see you. That name was Justin. So remember, Nakora will busy. Justin, I see you. Thanks for joining. Guys, please share this video. Please invite friends. The topic of the video, as soon as I don't see them all now, it talk about someone that contacted me. This lady contacted me for all their identity and everything. For now, it is going to be kept private until further notice, because there are some more things on the background where I'm going to bring down for Una, for this platform, as far as this issue they go on, for this guy where don't enter. Where this girl, if fiance, where they don't know themselves for a very long time, take it time, make a visa, pay a flight, it changed date for a flight, we not tell the girl. It changed date for a flight, enter Dubai, where they get every no say don't enter Dubai. They get go pick for airport, wait for them to know Ave, go back, whereas Oga the chat to see we already inside Dubai with another girl. So now why that would they for here today for this matter? We go use this one for talk so many things. So you are free to join this show, send your request or call on our show number to participate on this show. You're welcome, Angel Bright. John Cena, I see you. Wash Tonton Boy, Lazy Boy, Rash Stainless. Now, this girl, let me read my chat with her. Let me see. Let me go through our chats. Okay. Yes, so sis, I'm just going to, this is our chat here. So I'm just going to read a little bit from here. I'm not going to go deep. I'm not mention names for now. But if the Oga no comply or do it way there on ground, pictures and everything about him will come live, because so many people need to know his face, know plenty things they want to understand now. Now, I made visa for my fiance to join me in Dubai. He changed the flight date and told me a wrong time. I stayed at the airport and waited for him to no avail. He has landed a day before and moved in with another girl. I made the visa. I paid for the flight. This is someone I have dated. For 5 years, I have been his fiancé. He later called me and said he will reach out to me, that something happened, but he is going to explain. The lady he is with was my colleague at Transguard Security before she moved to another job. So they knew each other through me. I am broken. I am pain. I have my kid bro in Cameroon begging me every day to join me in Dubai. I said, let me bring my guy so that we can hustle together. And when I bring my kid bro, the load will not be too much on me, since my guy and I will make it easy. Melodies, sister, I beg of you, relate my story to your fans. It can happen to anybody. It has happened to me before. I believed it. Let me call you now so that I can give you more details. I cannot continue typing as we speak because my fingers are shaking. But boy, them know they Dubai, eh? Not talk so. Greetings from UAE, sister. Happy to hear from me for the first time. You're welcome, Edith. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. See, no put picture. I beg. It was their privacy at first. Yeah, thank you. Now, why that also now? I will not put the pictures. She has sent me the pictures. You see why we not like to support men, no? Evil. Where is the GoFundMe link, please? Please, I'm going to share. Let me see if I can put it now in the comment section. Let me see if I can put it in the comment section, please. One moment, guys. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me see if I can pin it in the comment section. Okay. Okay, let me have Derek before we continue. When you support some of these men, they and tempt you, desperate, and when you don't support, it's another problem. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. There, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Melodies, you go give me money. Hey, tell me. tell me. Tell me. Okay, let me pin it with my main account so that. Okay, that is it. I've put. That's a link for the GoFundMe. Please go and support. Please, whatever you have, even if it's just $5, $2, whatever you have that you can raise, please support this cause. Let's get justice for this girl. Whatever you have, that's the link I have pinned there, the link for the GoFundMe. Please just click on it if you can support. Melodies, you go give me money. She just have to move on. It's life, so sad. Melo, I need one that kind good girl for take me out, please. Then be first for say, what can a woman bring on the table? Voila. Watching from the United States, come and you're welcome, darling. Thanks for joining. Me one kobo no de piki si rubbish. Okay, sister, move on. It's not easy, my dear, but hold hard. Yeah, she's I've seen her notification. She's on the video right now. So whatever you have, please put it on the comment section, because she's at that point in her life, she's confused. You guys know how difficult Dubai is. As we speak, since after this Expo 2020, Dubai don't be at it. Life not easy. Some people are fortunate, some people are unfortunate. People don't come for Dubai and not be able to get work. People don't come to Dubai, they send them back for pay. Now, this is someone you are dating. Gloria, welcome, my darling. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, please put it. She's on the comment, she's on the video right now as we speak. She's there. Now, this girl, now guy with the don't first date for pay. It travel come. It work for Dubai. They still there, they move on. You know, when you have your relationship back home, many people maintain a relationship because it's not very easy to start another relationship. Oh. Move forget it. They say, boy, they plenty for streets to shrine the chops or one. No, it's not easy to start again. It's not easy to start all over. That's why some person the tight to some baby that the belly neck broke up, it tight for day. So this girl now is still there with this guy. It work for Dubai. It don't work for some period of time. This I say no. If I meet my guy, join me. This is the best time for me. At least I've raised some money. The system is changing every day. Now let me bring my guy in so that we can raise money. She's even saying her junior brother has been begging that she should bring him over, but it is always promises. Say, don't hold up. We're going to say, at least me bring person we go to change the oil. Then when the person don't can, they work hand in gloves, they work together, they go be able to raise money. It go easy, the load no go plenty again for you for bring a small man. They are not married, family not be aware of these things. Now just that kind of boyfriend, girlfriend, you get a guy, you don't engage him. He said don't be engaged to this guy now 5 years now. Now he don't make visa, he pay flight. Everything was on her for this guy to come over. So the guy now, without her knowing that this guy is already seen someone else in Dubai, and this someone else happened to be his own friend where they will work together for Transguard security. They were working together. So this guy even know a guy na true. But even if he believes say a guy and that a friend, they communicate. You don't know what this girl has been telling the guy. You don't know what they have been discussing together. You don't know what is going on. A lot has been happening. You get. So this girl don't struggle with all the small money, the small salary, which way they work come. The friend don't even leave Transguard. They work for a different company where they know they together again for the same company. So now why don't if you understand which way it happened? The guy give preference for his boyfriend, forget his own small brother. The stupid guy make you to become the Lord of the Ring. He use ring fool you. Yeah, Kai, my dear, move on. Stella, you are just nailing it. So this girl, if friend don't already leave company, so she is still working where she is working, but the friend has left. You get. So their communication, she will not know anything that is going on. She will not be able to understand what is going on. You get. Now, the guy, visa don't enter his hand, flights don't enter his hand, he go update dates, do everything. Madam don't even send money for shopping. The guy don't shop. She can do, I don't even want to, you guys know the system in Dubai, how much this girl don't spend, even the foodstuffs, everything she bought, she sent, I mean, money she sent for him to shop, I mean, everything. Oga even enter Dubai a day before the day where he tell his own fiance say they come. So now different girl pick it for airport, take and go for your own place. Why you don't work that day? Absent, he work for that day. He don't go work that day. Take permission for that day. Lost he work for that day. For go pick it bay for airport. Sometimes you don't even shave that day. No say bay go can they go hold their fire. Sometimes all those things they don't happen. But now the guy don't really enter Dubai. Yeah, the guy the story so say the guy see they pay. Whereas that guy they already inside Dubai with another girl. Where he know they get personally. When he talks a friend, I just say that kind of way. Now you work mate, they don't work for the same company. Which one is made visa for him? You did take care of a man financially who is not married to you. How you go? How you go give a man a gift, but you take care of him is already a red flag. Voila. Escape Dubai need plenty money for go massa. Dubai don't need plenty money, but there are people who don't even have 10,000 francs, 5,000 francs. So not talk say escape Dubai need plenty money. No amount of money is small. You give some person 500, they appreciate that. So if some person spend for you anything above 100,000, no talk say you don't need plenty money. No talk that kind talk. The guy feels say Dubai easy. He go see Pepe, voila. Say chef do her. Yes, no, I can't even do that. Now modern day jigala, voila. Now jigala me say who might take care for man. Of course, this guy has been on her payroll because I did to buy the work. Now a guy take care for you. Girlfriend go obviously day for pay the way a long sleeve shirt, full with black trouser, full line on top where it was talking about the things she have been sending, keeping her relationship. That girl no get small brother or sister way. It's small brother. I right, okay, maybe you are just coming in. It's small brother. Don't be beggy. May he bring it for Dubai. May it small brother wait. So her own plans was that she will bring in her boyfriend, or let me not say boyfriend. She will bring in her fiance. When the fiance carry they do the work now, they go get enough money. When he go and bring his own small brother, it don't go heavy for him. Not all friends are friends. Some are agents of destruction. That is it. So this girl defined Oku people their number. I swear the guy go return back. I will use that money to invest on my siblings, not on an ordinary boyfriend. Error from Butiku, na dame for those. He thinks said Dubai na Europe. Prince Brian, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Melo, no worry. See, I'm gonna come in the air, the fly na fly. The guy no go see good, my dear. Move on with your life. The guy na watch tonton guy. So now I know about the same story about a friend of mine. Let me not miss this comment. Voila. I know about the same story about a friend of mine who duped a girl in Dubai while still in Cameroon for millions, promising her money. Some girls too, and it was just an online relationship met on Facebook. Please put comments in the comment section. She is watching this video. She is heartbreaking. Now it make them understand it already lost. It don't lost boyfriend. It don't lost the boyfriend. It don't lost enough money. You don't want to talk about the money the way they send for Cameroon for the past years, taking care of this guy. When no say the guy they talk with you, so they say talk, and that friend, I know even that's why me I talk for one, talk for you, and that friend be there vacation for pay the year we pass. When the show say that friend spend that vacation for pay now with this guy. Why he there for Dubai? The hustle money the send her up and down. Melo, where them they see this kind girl them know. They day. Your heart never yet broke, it go born. But you people should not generalize men, please. Try me, sinner. Correct by now one or one for the grave. Okay, make it thank God say the guy no come kwaraha. Melodies make the girl leave this comment section because only your kings and queens their comment go send you for depression. No, you cannot send her to depression. Naive acts. You know the kind of pay, you know the people the way they do for this platform. She asks that I should bring her story here because these are things that are happening every day. Now he contact me, now he asks me for can share the story for you because we know numerous stories and wait to make this girl. it be open for can share a story to me. Now, because of the video make and the other day we talk about that man will bring a woman for America. 6 months later, the woman called police, so they send it out of the house. So the girl was like, oh, Melodies, I can bring my story to you and you can share it, because so other people they go fall for this very shock. Where me, I don't fall for inside. I don't accept, I don't make mistake, but share them, make people learn. Because some person they never know the kind of thing happen. So Monday, it go make an answer. Other people they will lost opportunity. Some girl go just on plan will bring a guy. He had go start shake. He goes say, "How? What if I bring you one? Dubai, no be America. Dubai, no be Europe. Dubai, no be Canada. Dubai, na Dubai. For enter Dubai with tourist visa or work visa or whatsoever visa. Now one thing. For work for Dubai, na two. For tie hats with the job and the work pressure for Dubai, na three. For take care for yourself for Dubai, take care for woman, na another thing. That girl sister when pick this boy because he talk me for outside. That girl sister when pick the boy, gave for the thing because they doing that one way picky go broke. Another girl go take key. That kind boy they plenty for this outside. None are all man the man picking the soul. That kind boy they plenty for this outside as I tell una. When they did out now for just take their woman there. And that kind boy they know for knock. Where you got the mayor I hate the shake, you don't let think that forgive. Melo, give me pass for that girl. Now lie, no one the person had to wait in the hot number, go Adam. Sis, go back home and do the needful. Forget about that guy and focus on building you and making you matters first. Take note, darling, sis, that's a very good comment. That guy na surely Bayangi or Bakosi. Why you talk so? Tell me why you use that statement. I have one question for you people. If it was the other way around, please. If it was the other way around, it's still the same thing. Time and time again, women refuse to learn their lessons. Yes. We go no now for visa change. If they get where they will to the work, you go send it for visa change now. You go send it. Time and time again, women refuse to learn their lesson. Bringing someone abroad that you are not married to is a no. Guys, listen to this comment from Smith. Smith said, time and time again, women refuse to learn their lessons. Bringing someone abroad that you are not married to is a no. You just need to let go and move on with your life. Melo, I beg, find me to get away. Go bring me for Dubai. It is like go let's do now hook up. Oh, what can we transfer? Go for right on my platform over there on office and wherever I do better hook up for that side. Lazy boy, just forget about him and thank God for setting you free. Thank you. Melo, now 2023 this so no more hiding of ID. Yes, sis, I know I bring out the boy identity now for outside. I don't want to bring her picture because I have not been given that instruction. That person bring a story. If you tell me say Melo post them, when I just put I for page, because now then for the level now, the money for the visa, the money for the flights, and so many other things. Although already summer, would for the level where the boy don't accept. When it means say you're not really ready for being with the girl. If you tell you and say. He go explain for you what's what happen. They get on tell you say you don't try, you don't do. Me accept say you don't pay my tithes. Me the boy give back the money for the flight, the money for this, the money for that. Or gotta access. So if time reach where they follow up for that side, I will just bring up this phone now. If time reach where the boy not do the needful, where not do it where he get for do. Now that time I will see all information and everything for outside. As we talk for you, I receive kind messages. I don't care for them. I don't read them. So I read them. Truly, that boy is heartless. Melodies TV, please, I need your number. There is something I want us to talk. My number, I man get my number no. Ma read this comment from Brian. This life no easy. Money hard. Brian saying that is why your friends should only know your partner's name. She explained how handsome and good her boyfriend is. Then her friend went behind and damaged her just to gain the boy. Who not like better thing? That's another point, Brian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that point. You know, we women, we are so excited sometimes that we share things we are not supposed to share with friends. Imagine telling somebody how sweet your husband's carrot is, how sweet your husband's cucumber is, how sweet your husband, how passionate your husband kisses you or your boyfriend kisses you, how caring your guy is. Already, you are telling your friend that you are free to come date my guy. That is the direct translation of what you are doing. Because if your friend who forget say, your friend okay will do that, that your friend will be interested for taste that cucumber where you talk say he fine. Their friend will be interested. So many girls, so many people are interested to taste and understand. Wait there for that thing where they sweet you. Now, when they discover and say pin number Melo. Hey. Sophie, welcome, darling sis. Thanks for joining. I'm sure Kama is at work because I'm sure he not go get job and he will enter overstay. Voila! And the lady will kick him out with attitude. This is Dubai, confirmed. Sophie say we should stop telling our single friends about our relationship, especially when it has to do with important things, especially when it has to do with things in the room. So many of us are so excited explaining our relationship matters with our friends, forgetting to know that these people also have a mind of their own. Some person they were there for a relationship, where the relationship not the goal. I mean, say the relationship not the goal. Where it calculates how he wish forget a guy like your own. And then you go one fine morning time, you can't tell you about your guy, you tell you about things the way need for here, things the way your own boyfriend not the do one for you. You can't tell you, my dear, now some of we would take our hand, go put her inside nyash for shumbu. Now some of we they look for our problems. Now some of we get for learn even boys that they get this kind of problem. Some guy go get you fine girlfriend where they did and find peacefully take care for a cookie sweet chop only for night give kind sweet position they will bet. Life is made up of good, the bad, and the ugly. Until it happens to you, it is easy to judge. What is important here is the fact she should pick up the pieces and move on. Thank you, Sister Pasibel. Thank you. This situation is a blessing in disguise. My 1 cent. Thank you so much. Your 1 cent makes sense. Thank you. Now Dubai he come. When the time will come, he go find the one way do the visa. I just hope the person will be there waiting for him. Even as being married is not a guarantee. Yes. Even being married, bringing a partner is not a guarantee. The other day we there for you to talk about the matter where person bring a woman, we all will see where to play. Even being married, guys, please keep dropping your comments. The girl they stay for Abuhe. About Abuhe. Well, my God, it is the Abuhe. That guy will enter overstay for sure for Dubai. Dubai is very difficult to have a job as an African. Visa change is not going through. That guy go confirm code say he go last go back for pay. Na true repatriation. Pascal, I see you, darling. A man who keep promising girls and not fulfilling is called a promising young man. Better married with children, not just empty relationship. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. Things like this, they happen. It will go spoil opportunity for other people then, because some person they wait there for some corner way gay guy. Girls don't bring their boyfriend in for Dubai. They move on, they deal with their boyfriend and life move on very well. The guy then get job, they see this, they go marry. Just like how a boy, they don't bring their girlfriend and two for Dubai. And they talk now, they call Dubai because now Dubai where this matter. Then I miss a person also say they happen all. It didn't happen only for Dubai, they happen everywhere. But for now, I talk about Dubai because I have witnessed it. I have seen shit happen. I don't see situation about Dubai where I think I don't share the same story from my page where this boy married a woman and marry people with 3 pikin. He bring in massa for Dubai. In massa, people never hear when I talk, I don't know the story. In massa, be a military man. The man be vanished that year. I know call the year. The man be vanished that year. Enter Dubai, woman bring it. A woman be the one I did very kind bolo. A woman bring it for Dubai. Go keep it for different bed space. Why you stay for different bed space? Only for inside Makata and Damde for Abu Hay. Why you stay for different bed space? They give a husband the impression say you stay in our company accommodation. They were eating our best space only for inside Makata and Damde. They have 3 kids. It must have a best space. It don't find it must have work. It must have work. Only for that boy for one discover and say a woman. I don't pin the link for the GoFundMe, my darling. Neither I don't pin them. So if you look the pin comment, that the link, and even for the description for this video, there is a link there for the GoFundMe. If me, I never married some guy, I enter country, I will continue my life with the man that I know if you use my money, bring some man in the name of boyfriend. I can never take or send a girl abroad where my family member never enter. Bam bam. Now, remember tell you this story. This guy say go keep a master for best space. It is for different best space. A master not say woman in a company accommodation. So a man not visit. So now he the only camp for a master. When he don't close work on Thursday, Friday night off day, he come for a man, they be for they go back. But everybody around, they already know which way he play. You understand? This guy can discover. I know men will always be men. He will meet up with somebody, he will link up with somebody, discussion will come in. This guy cannot say a woman they stay for different bed space. And the owner for that bed space, now a wife, he pa the man. That means I don't date that particular boy where they get that best space and 2. They stay together as partners. But when a married woman with 3 picking, they will live for Cameroon with Massa. So Massa can discover now. The boy can't go to Dubai, he not fight, he not do anything. Then they get the threatening with the fact say, if a vam na vam as a military man, say if he play with you, he gonna make her go to Cameroon, they'll cash it for airport, they will lucky. That boy was speech. I'm saying, you see how man became almost develop the big throat to the neck. Where that mean he want beat him, he want call police, he want do how for that place. I watch film. I mean, I watch film. I see how man became being powerless over his own wife. They get they say, now me I bring you for Dubai. If you play, you go back and you be wanted. You run your work now, run and for come here. I will send you back for pay. That boy cry for broad day. I'm saying under hot sun. I say my picking, she don't want picking cry, so cry. He looking one. I'm saying the party man when they got there, he not even care. He not give a damn. He not care. Madam is still come. That boy she don't so. The boy pack come on for that best space if the baby don't get you work. He come. Go stay for different bed space. Yeah. I would say that there be the fights now every 10 seconds. That girl can pack come on for the best space if they in the name of I don't know how the family they settle and back home. But the man don't really know say all the years where woman don't be for Dubai. A woman be the date that boy. He stay with that boy. A woman bring a lie. Say this for company accommodation. Whereas a woman is staying now with another man picking. You will stay with another man picking. Your husband is coming. You don't move out for the boy house just for courtesy. Courtesy say this man me and he get picking them. He don't marry me. No, say they go do na small thing for my head lesson and rituals. He don't marry me for court, marry me for church. The man they come, ma even give small respect. And I say the cucumber way they take and better pass the master owner say wait see. Owner say now who will just some of who will just get bad fashion. You still continue. They stay with the same man. Your master come. You don't even take your master come on level Abu Ego leave your master level Sharjah or some different place. You bring your master for inside the same quartier. Environment can't keep it in the name of say Dubai people need to talk plenty. You can't keep it. Imagine then that boy now come can't discover and say you did cheat on you with another man. He want talk. You tell him how if he make film, you go call the police, you go do so, you go send it back for Cameroon, and you know very well say if he go back for Cameroon, they will catch him, lock him because he run around way. That time when crisis be starts, they be send us some of them. He run around, he can't Dubai. Now you want send it back. It didn't like say the boy there in between the deep sea and the blue sea. He don't confuse. He don't know which direction for take him. A man become powerless over his wife. That is Dubai for you. Yes, those are some of the things that happens in Dubai. Now, a woman. Melo, we shouldn't be like say like Melo, we shouldn't be like say now yes, cucumber matter. It should say cucumber matter. Now, this one a case where girl don't be for Dubai. Right? The scatters, you're welcome there. Girl don't be for Dubai. You don't work your money, you get your guy, you love it. Because man begin for Dubai not easy. Man begin for Dubai, all my eye be hot for Dubai, all my kind of house. This story be familiar to me, oh, okay, oh. I'll talk say end might be there that year. I need to call the year because if I call the year, some put start for start make sighting. So start calculate the year. All might be there that year. Know this story. Yes. I know call the villa number them. I know call the exact because if I call and put it, they'll just join all the missing link there. So they no person. Now, you there Dubai, you don't fall in love. Your padima they pay. All your plans that will bring you. Only for one bring your padima arrive a day before the day when they tell you say they come. He stay with another girl. Now, are we blaming this girl or we are blaming this boy? We'll blame that the girl not make use of his money for support his small brother where his small brother on the beg sees or any other family member, or we'll blame the girl say he fall in love. People don't talk same. Now the very will go talk same. When you don't have a position, if you help your other partner, you help him. So now this guy own mistake now or his own thing where own error where make him for bring this guy for Dubai and say wait. Guys, people are not pumping love and like. We are not sharing this video. This is a video that needs to go far. It needs to go viral. Oh, Noella, thank you so much, sis, for sharing this video. Guys, pump some love and like. Pump some love and like. Share this video. Share this video. Send them for the groups that were supposed for bidding. Share them for your WhatsApp status. Make some person come for you can receive small sense. Yes. Not be bad say if he okay, you blame the girl. Ooh, somebody say blame the girl. You blame her say fall in love or say spend. It doesn't tell how your place there for G story. And why that then a melodies no. Man make use of his childhood thing they know talking. Mean man a normal talker. We'll blame this girl or we'll go blame this boy. That's the boy now watch Tonton. As he blame the man and the girl, a friend, voila, they are ruining their future because as it don't enter our ear, they no go rest. Who are leave them with the rest? We know they fall in love again. Stand in love. Hey, David Prince, David Prince said, don't fall in love again. That in 2023, you should not fall in love. You should stand in love. And even if you are falling in love, fall inside hold your heart way, hold up for your hand so may you not reach right for ground with all parts for your skin. Please, let's stop blaming the girl. She did it with good intentions. Guys, take note, that's coming from Chupo Fabrice. Say, will not blame the girl. It do with good intention. Some intentions are good, but you don't know the person where you deal with it in mind. You don't know which way the person way they will see how it is see you. So many people they don't enter the shock. So now the big question why do I ask all winners say because I don't see plenty of people they put up for comment section. They talk say waiting. Say not bring boyfriend abroad. When you mean to say may boy not bring girlfriend to abroad. It clear? If it clear on a time for comment section, say it clear. Before I continue, I want to continue on a time say it clear. Make man not bring girlfriend, boyfriend abroad. Say better bring her husband abroad, right? So it means say, Bright, you're welcome there. It means say, we are human. It is possible for such things to happen, but we should always learn through mistakes. Thank you, Dennis, about thank you so much. That girl sure say she not be done tap some person. We not fit talk it clear. Okay, Dubai no be abroad. To Dubai na abroad. Now you know that one. This can happen to anybody, whether married or not. Sister Pasibel, you can never know what. Voila. Let me read from here. The comments are very fast. This can happen to anybody, whether married or not. You can never know what your partner is thinking. Some people are with you just for what you can offer. That's true. That's true. Let him hold his peace and move on with his life. And move on. Life is good. He got a big job, but divorce, okay, for the other partner, okay. Make any man find a road, whether married or not. Voila. Pascal say, bring your girlfriend, bring your boyfriend. These are some unforeseen circumstances. So we can use this to conclude. We cannot use it. We cannot use this to conclude overall. Voila. Wife or husband still hang you for air. Voila. Bring husband, wife together with kids in case there are kids. Voila. Maybe the guy supports the girl when she was traveling. That's why she did what she did. But that I've not gotten that part. That from the way to where I know. Otavia, thank you so much for the stars. That stars a smile. Now the kind thing that is sweeting me. Eh? Even if I begin to stop video now, so I see how a star pass, so I just continue. Declare and you say to bring boyfriend or girlfriend abroad, unless say they don't put small thing for your head. Unless they don't make small interest for your head. Bring them. Okay, princess say you can bring them. May one mind unforeseen circumstances not be generalized to everybody. I like her intentions for helping out this guy, but the man is a gold digger. Nemesis awaits him. Thank you for the way you talk. Oh, Gani, thank you so much. Thank you. Nemesis awaits him. Yeah, you know, some things and they will do, and if we say we use some person, first of all, use some person, but at the end of the day, if it come back for we. Edwin, you're welcome. Before you want bring girl or boyfriend abroad, make the matter be known by your family first. Thank you. I'll come back for their comments. Until then, I will talk about that comment. Even bringing husband or wife abroad is not a guarantee. It just depends on the individual. How determined you both are willing to sacrifice and commit to each other. Thank you. That man is a promising young man. Because that comment that person talks to make your family to know about it. The truth that say they get your family not even be aware, say they bring the boy for Dubai. Gary, you're welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning from
this side, from my end.
Yes, so.
Yeah, well, I don't read comments and things at times, so I see some positive and some negative comment. They might see some people they put blame on the girl, some people they put blame on the boy. But we give understand for life say when you're in a relationship, right? You need to predict what could happen next because you're inside a relationship. Everything we can feel from with the trust and the love and the good heart we get them. You need to see anything, but you see only positive things. That girl seems like a very good girl. We don't be misled for years by a very stupid guy. Yeah, so some man don't give a talk say they get the door or whatever because if you fall in love with a person, you feel say you know the person, but we don't ever know the person.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I feel bad for the girl, but you know easy to see girl nowadays. We can make you document make waka. Like people don't really know. So sacrifice and the way it be real. Yeah, man be make you woman doki. It be very normal. But if see girl for go out of your way, make you boy doki for bring you abroad.
You have to.
They treat me. Yes, they treat me way the boy don't give the girl and the other girl where he did right now because they must watch this show. The only thing I get to tell one and I say, una two as una day so inside una two, no man no better. Una feel una be comfortable. But believe me, if that boy if he behave with that girl so, he could definitely behave for you. So someday we meet up another girl where the girl get more than which way you get. Because to play the guy na gigolo already. He goes where the money is. It's that simple. You know they for love. So the other one way, if he glad he don't snatch some girls on my hand, would there some war we come and return anytime.
That's true.
And that other girl, I know you know, for me, yes, it will pain you, but major move on with your life. At least you don't learn a lesson, but major keep on with your life. The right person could come. At least God don't even show you early enough. What if you marry the man and married and then maybe he be successful some way, then get some joint account where they save some money, and then some day Joe could disappear. You understand?
Yeah.
See, some disappointment it happen no. Now instead blessing, it open you road. Now every they talk say in a relationship, no matter how much you be in love, if it's not going, if you don't fall, no, move on. No even leave a me worry for 1 minute.
That's
Yeah,
true.
because by the time you start leave me worry for 1 minute, next thing I say it, you'll be depressed and you'll lose that focus. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, it be very painful. But I just say some of these girls and too nowadays and the young boys of the generation, in short, the generation as a whole, they were the issue of trust. It be rare. It hard for see person if you really trust it. Even some of we married people and they when I believe we you know be like any man we marry be safe. No man no be safe. People they don't married for years. 40, 50. They last discovered after sometime like 2 or 3 days say thing like the whole thing crash out. It happens. Yeah, me some people no facing as some strange thing. It happen. Human being just get the way he do cause shake sometime. So if you think keep your partner for a very long time, you just have to give thanks to the Lord and that's all. I feel bad for the girl, but for the party man, the only message show me I feel give I say it be a disgrace. You understand not we man picking them. For the fact say girl could go out of your way to raise money, for move you for inside pay then bring up outside. You should be ashamed of yourself as a man. You don't fail already as a man for life. Yeah.
Thank
You are a failure.
you. Thank you. Sister Pasibe, you're welcome. Thanks for joining.
Thank you so much. Good morning from my end. I stay there for my bed.
Oh, good afternoon from my end.
The only thing I have to say here is this, okay? It's
Yes.
kind of extreme, but you need to know this.
Yeah.
Whether married or not married, you see this what they call as a contract. The only way I can hold somebody accountable is by making him sign a contract.
Yeah.
Some people they look and they say na joke, but even when I don't married, if my master talks something where I get 1 or 2 cents to add and I get doubt, I tell you, say don't go ahead and do this investment. You say go do it. If I'm putting my money there, even if it's $200, I'll tell you, you will sign the contract. If this did not work, you're giving back my $200. And this is just a way. It's people will look at it as if it's extreme, but this is a way of holding people accountable. If you pay abroad, you get some person for Africa or wherever, we won't bring that person abroad. There is a simple thing here. Pay lawyer, make that person sign contract. If you come here and do this, this is what happens. If the person come, decide to say, no one do you want go, just put what it will be stipulate for contract for my hand. You go your play one go. And I want to advise this girl, sister, it don't happen. I know say you had the hot, but let that guy go. And it talks in a disguise in blessing. You know what it means to stay with somebody that doesn't love you. They treat you like trash. They will make you lose any single or any small iota of self-confidence or self-esteem we get as a person. So this is a blessing in disguise. Bless him and let him go. They say what goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch. It will come back to him. For the other girl, right? She might think that she's on top, but I'm not gonna blame her because this guy, the way he deceived this other girl, now the same way he don't deceive that one. She might be very innocent about what this other person was doing. You will never know how far people can go to get what they want. So at the end of the day, sister, give this guy to God. He will come back to you tenfold. And if nothing happens to him, know that somewhere he can make his peace and he wasn't supposed to be with you. And that is life. For the generation now, we need to understand a lot of bad things they happen because it's so difficult for people to let go. But you will understand later that letting go was the best thing you ever did. And when you try to hold somebody down, you are holding your own blessings down. People are back. They say, the only person we had clear, now they eat with the elders. That talk not true. So do it for you, not do it for another person. And for every other person that is trying to blame this guy that is trying to do this, I don't talk him again. This can happen to anybody. The fact that you are trusting, you are loving, and you want to help people does not mean that the people are thinking the same about you. So at the end of the day, it is for you to prioritize yourself and give yourself. They call and say there's something called blind faith. Blind faith now say you are trusting that something will happen. But if it doesn't happen that way, then know that it wasn't meant for it to happen. My small 2 cents I will give this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for participating. As we were talking, there was a comment there. Somebody said you could still see that maybe this other girl has also contributed in paying for the flight of this same guy. Yeah, Gani.
Well, if the girl don't contribute, and say sometimes the guys don't have
the
the guest speak.
the guy
The
there
guy
for
don't
their video, so
have the no, yes, because simple. The guy if you don't tell that other girl, believe me, say if you talk this thing so no, the other girl don't even be aware saying some girl don't sponsor that triple. So then the guy don't tell the guy say me I can't Dubai, so I don't raise the money. So I want see me you support me. The boy they lie no. Be very simple. You okay? So if he say the boy will really stand tell that girl say now so other girl don't sponsor my trip. If you only know that now, if you watch the life.
The girl knows that this boy did that girl. Yeah,
okay,
that girl don't work together for chance. God, that girl, the one way picky did. Wait, so they don't understand the story.
Now, get on my former company. Tap they Dubai one of Transgat.
Now Transgat get them. So this girl still there for Dubai.
Melo,
it still work.
If not Transgat get it no. I advise anybody in Dubai if you get in a relationship with Transgat get it. That means you just that means you don't know what you do. And I'm a company where I don't work there for Dubai before they move over to US. So I know how the girls them be.
So
I know how loose and unfocused they are.
This girl we don't pick this boy, so no very well say that guy the dates with this girl, no na fiance that. None as until when the girl no be aware. He know very well say that the date. He know this boy na true this girl. What he talk about it so. When he talk about a guy for Italy, they be work for Dubai together. So madam they work there for trans guy don't change job. So now why that this madam is not between no say a guy they cheat on you with that a friend.
Okay, yeah, not the problem now about woman them. Something they ever talk free life now say, if you stay in a relationship, right, no matter how happy you be in that relationship, no matter how the scam way they happen, learn to keep your mouth shut. Because the way you could talk to your friend about your man, now the way your friend could take an opportunity or an advantage for your weaknesses, then to do a let me say for correction, right thing then towards that man. If you look at so that girl on the share that relationship things and way and that boy the get them the mistake. I know that kind of thing. I know that kind of thing. Then that girl around gather another side now. You see an asking bong. If I walk, I'll take this boy for the gay hand. See, I mean, woman, this so I'll be very sorry, but I need to generalize them. You see this gender, why they ever toxic, this gender, a terrible gender. I mean, say terrible. maybe the first time you are here, say gay, don't take. If small stuff, he take a big sister boyfriend. We all they stay for one house. You get for make me really understand. Say there's some very dangerous gender you get to deal with. If you're in a relationship, mama, any girl will listen to any girl to watch this life. If you're in a relationship, no matter how happy you be, you don't get forever discuss some kind of affair that we are friend or your sister, saying a bestie, say you trust you or whatever. No man, no woman, no like for no say your own relationship. They or you the struggle for get man picking. You need to go for you, baby. See you, you happy with your man picking. Forget now, you man mean them. Forget how much they smile. They must turn for backstab you. So you want to say as all the cat the place or no? Now because that get them, you don't open for so a friend them because if you trust them, but we had a mistake that for life we make up. Then they trust person with the generation. Like the worst generation they ever trust person they. I feel bad for you. I understand how the cat play.
And so they can't play. Not be say that girl be ignorant of the fact say, Mommy Bear, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. For those that they see fine link for support for that GoFundMe, if you talk with Mommy Bell also, because naturally way that GoFundMe it go on. See,
Melo, you see me? You see me, Melo? I'm a married man, you understand. But believe me, you need people outside fear anything or whatsoever. But there are limitations the way I discuss my marital issues with my friend. I get friend they don't marry too. You understand now? There's a limit. You understand now?
yeah.
Never talk seriously. If you get your problem inside a relationship, solve your problem inside a relationship. Forget that thing. Say you go talk to the my grand say, I go talk to the my grandfather. Forget. Once you start talking of your relationship out, now so that relationship will be weakened. It become vulnerable with any means to any slight thing. Some kind of person cancel the job carry that advantage over you. So anything will happen for the girl, now a good heart, we don't trust wrong friend name. And it could hurt you, believe me, it could hurt you the more. Better I may you don't know the person. Better I may don't know the person. If bad not you know the person. If you know the person, forget it could worry you for a very long time. I just pray say me the girl find the mind for be strong, but me no worry. Another good man will find a way. Because we talk so some boy and then away they be looking at.
I always he said don't share the video for his status. I believe said that they watch the video, they watch this live show right now.
Yeah, they watch definitely. And for that place, if that gay we don't take that boy, so he give a joke himself say, if the boy feel leave me, if the boy feel leave my friend can't date me, then how am I wait to make a if you be secure so the boy no leave you tomorrow?
Because the girl make him last year, that girl go vacation for pay. So from all indication, it is suspect now say it means that girl vacation will go pay. So it's spend now with this guy.
Surely her. Surely her. Surely her. I don't tell you if you don't fear any gender, you know you fear anything in real life.
Now to this no, say man give the girl a number, say your girlfriend was happy her. Now I'm gonna broke a small heart to remember now happy sister. I beg he get for heal first. When I want finish pizza. Now one pieces the heart finish sisters are the add you. I don't know why I need the add. Oh God, thank you so much for this. Yeah, the boy just like other girls. You're welcome, Austin. Augustine, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, so it'd be very pathetic.
Yeah.
I hear the story and I really feel bad for the girl.
Yeah.
I really want to say the dynamics them be very different for men and for women.
Close the door.
Like for the dispensation, it'd be very, very normal for a guy to come out abroad, go take girl, bring them. Because scripture teach we say a man the move. You go find your wife and everything. It be different from that of a woman. I don't ever advise woman say, okay, maybe you date a guy, maybe when I date online, when I don't meet once in a while, then you date for different country, the guy date for different country, and then you sponsor a trip abroad, make her meet you. We wanna never legalize when a union. It be very risky. Now, it could be easier for me as a guy for shock him. If I love a girl for pay, then I find with me, come tell me for abroad, the girl come, kinda sisongo. I'll easily shock him. Because of course, women, they will be the hunters.
Yeah.
But when now the other way, I know lie you know easy because normally not be the responsibility of a woman to move a man abroad. If you want to go by the rubrics, at the tongue now like a person way believe in biblical principles, and also if you really want to follow that orientation, the law of nature. Now they will not say people that they actually do things then for the sake of love.
Can't get it add really off. I don't know why.
Will not say people that they actually do things then because of love. But normally, me no lady, no no make that error for say you dey outside, then you send money for sponsor a guy, make him meet you. Maybe you never even go back for payment or officially marry. Because wait, the initial say the guy be serious about you. We even knock door, dowry, nothing. He never do one for you. Now, we get situations and where they happen with a lot of people then. They will get that people then where they discuss with them abroad. Then they'll pass now fall in love with another person for that same country. When that person bring them now, then does go now for that original person, they don't discuss with them. It happens so a lot.
Yeah,
maybe the girl.
I get a story where some boy bring it come here. Woman they work on a road. I'll talk about different work on a road come. The girl where they gave the rigate padima for Germany. They carry the girl just going for a padiman, abandon it.
You see, that one are pure wickedness because that person where you don't discuss with her, able to claim say love you, he never ever show interest or can't take you. Then different person now don't see you like you not take you. You go leave it, John go now for that old person you don't discuss with you. Say no, the one that we love her. You love he say he love you, but he never ever show interest, so he can't take you back home. So me people then wise, me they not fall, especially ladies, me they not fall into this shock. I know what advise any lady where you go abroad for go back, for send money for guys and they can meet up you. Where the guy never, officiate the relationship. Actually, if you be man picking where you date back for Cameroon, if you love a girl, they get there abroad, struggle meet her if they abroad marry as a man. Yes, I'll talk one without any apology. If you really think that you love the guy, struggle, meet up the girl abroad. Or at least marry the girl. If the girl be willing to come back home, you marry more and work on something. So that even before you want to leave the relationship safe, only the paperwork and other things that will first be very, very strong for you and all of that. And the other sister talk about contract. Yes, I think people that I didn't get will be open now. Me, people then start contractualize some of those things. And then if I want and wait, I go talk and say, for bring peace, I go advise the guy say, yes, he no love the girl again whatsoever, but at least me even struggle now, give that girl money back.
Yes, now the agreement that will they on top now, so because you don't talk if the money not come on now, they will all thing will come out for outside.
Yes, me even struggle, refund the girl money, add something on top. They even apologize and this thing just happened so bad. I beg, forgive me, so that me peace reign. Me all them then continue their separate lives in peace. I think so now that is the least. Yeah, now the least that we would expect them from the guy. If you not do and so then now it don't be a disgrace to men.
Yeah.
Actually, it don't be a disgrace to men. So
Melo,
I just my two
Melo,
that I just my 2 pounds contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You don't talk everything very, very correct. And if you notice for this Dubai thing, why me I know over blame me again because if you don't stay for Dubai, you understand say it is some girls then they way or some boy then they way they never believe say if they bring their partner, if they two work together, you feel raise something then for build up their life. Now the mindset that way any person within relationship with Dubai never think of. You understand? No, because like me, before I marry my woman, he can't join me for Dubai, all we two will hustle. You understand? We'll hustle before one day for blow day, before God the bless who can live in the US as well live in the US. So now just because it just depends as way you know your partner. You understand now? So one thing I say is this distance, this a relationship, it always be an issue. Believe me, say if you want to see that girl go all that miles, now because the time we be they pay and that boy they be get something genuine. They don't get they don't get some good time.
They don't get
you understand now?
Yes,
they don't get some good time. They don't get some good time, and as they talk sometimes, some man do something be like say that person a bad person, but like some person influencing man, and you see the person for the issue, now that girl, now that other girl. Because if nothing will tell me say the boy just woke up decide to be bad boy all of a sudden. You understand now? If you want to look and so woman and they fit do kind thing. They fit poison their mind, they fit do everything. The boy not there for Dubai. You don't know whether they be there for Dubai, you don't know whether which will happen or some discussion they be the pass, that get the pass some kind of message and for your boyfriend, all that kind of thing. Now what they talk say woman and get for understand say when it comes to matters of the heart, that I think say bestie, limit them. They ever talk that it and I'm my best friend, I'm my this, I'm my that. You need the work that kind of relationship. When I forget all that thing, you need the work that kind of relationship. Plenty people in there that marriage don't be broken to the way our friend them broke now. We somebody go see the confide to a friend, the friend take him for back and talk na different thing. As he spoils, so he be satisfied because he knows as he no be happy, you no be happy, it's okay. So when I learn, when I this relationship, don't when I do keep una mind there, keep una thing and quiet, you will see girl, you will get some boy outside country. The boy like he fine and the boy they get that good thing. All of a sudden, pap, you don't go WhatsApp status, pap, you don't go Facebook, pap, other thing outside. Small time, one star see, you say you call Sunday, say you call at the friend for cause you want me and talk for your boyfriend. Pam, you want see small time bush and he call you again. You need know it to happen. So that don't take all your small card you play for pay inside background and reach that off a bush for like don't mashu. I don't see plenty people in this relationship. At the end of the day, bush for like can't marry their friend. They don't even know it to happen.
Yeah.
You understand? No? So
people talk as so deep. Now a complete topic for Sunday. This so very deep. People don't know.
Yeah,
when I know me, can begin the ground. Yes.
But even that guy want do na her as well that call her come for talk, bro. That your girlfriend we don't win you so yes, agree. He don't win you. He don't tap it on a fine thing. When I raise the money, pay that girl. Me the get taking money to continue life. Because I know what he mean for work that kind of money for Dubai. Me don't be done there for that play. You know as I did for work money.
But as a low royalties,
okay, Mommy Bear, welcome. Oh, thanks for joining.
Yeah. I want back for Dife and Tambe advice. I want start for Tambe advice. So very nice advice. That's what.
Mommy Bear, 1 minute before you want to talk, I beg for everybody who I don't talk about that GoFundMe for Chantal. Now, Mommy Bear, this for sure. If you see that GoFundMe link, I don't pin them. If you cannot reach directly on that, please get in touch with Mommy Bell. She's fully in charge of that. Okay, Mommy, continue.
Maybe thank you for the support we give her. I hope so you don't explain the circumstance behind the Chantal case.
Everything.
Okay,
everything
thank you. I
don't
join late. Yeah. Okay, I don't join late. Oh, thank you so much for the support and always. I just want to add my voice to wait it and be talk. But one thing where I need, na my opinion, I beg for different with other people. Would they blame that girl who pick the boy? I will always blame the man who breach, the person who breach the contract with trust. Why did he have to? If he had been sleeping with the other woman, he'd get for just tell that woman, say, to hell with you. Forget, make that other woman start. Make we learn for the call, the color as it. Make we learn for the color as is. This boy, a very bad boy. But let me tell you what is going to happen to him. Let me tell you what is going to happen to him. That girl will discover the boy dirty side while they stay inside house. And he will be in the streets of Dubai. Let me be honest with you. We've seen it happen. He will soon be in the streets of Dubai because that husband where you see him, the husband material where you see inside that boy. The reverse. He go meet a lazy man because only a lazy man can let a woman sponsor him without even lifting a hand. And then make another one. Najigolo work. Najigolo work. You see, Najigolo work. And I bet you will not see him. My 24 years.
I mean, my brother, mommy finished talk. Mommy gets few seconds to finish.
Inshallah. I don't see that kind of situation there. And it turned out really bitter. For Europe, not even for Dubai, but inside Europe, we don't see them. Make we learn for the call the spade. Now the boy be the problem, not be those girls. The boy, he pants loose. He has loose pants. Because a woman cannot wait for you at the end of the day. You turn around. This the one that say I go advise na partner couples them. Never give a listening ear to whosoever, even for your mother-in-law, when they talk about your partner. If you ask question, that is different. But when person can start tell you things and watch out, that one and the devil no difference. So now my advisor, never you give an opening ear when they start talking about your partner, because even your sister say your intentions are not clear. You see, say not jealousy because your sister will get up and start talking about your partner. So this is it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we have candid opinion in the DM on the phone since when mommy start talk. Who hear from candid opinion with DM?
I go there for this.
Okay.
I go there for
You don't try, candid don't try for join for show directly, no. So you don't just call directly from show number. So more yeah, own sense we want
comment section.
For my brother talk. Okay, mommy, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
And greetings to everybody online.
Great things. So we hear you.
The first day I want to talk and say the two really trigger me for corner. That our brother be talk say you and I think I can't be talk say but they fear woman gender or they fear woman gender. The two most people they fear for this kind of case. It takes two to tango. Yes, the first girlfriend or the woman instead of making a mistake by involving a friend in a relationship where the friend turn can get total ownership. But one part of my friend for understand and I say it takes that man and this second girlfriend now to do what is happening right now. It takes two people. And one point that one reiterate again, people put eye for dating and say, no, only woman work at find relationship for security and structure. So men outside ways and their own want to that. If this man is leaving girlfriend to go for woman, we all the children are the same country, same everything. It means something they don't say about that we know say the first how we did maybe day before. Yes. Something they don't say about that they attractive more. Of course, we start blaming Langa. If we start blaming say they don't use fake stories, they don't add. We start blaming because what is different? The first woman don't bring in the camp. You say follow na the same girl go for the girl hat. When it shows say something the way they drag it to for that other side. You know, now either long throat or is guys falling in love all over again with some girl new. It takes a lot of this for this system to happen. Whether we start able to do contract to say okay, sign the contract or not. What is the contract? Contract is saying that if you breach this contract, you pay me back my money. That's all it's saying. The contract is not saying you must love me forever. That one a marriage certificate is bring down that one not to be a guarantee. When marriage cases you go to change your mind say, Mommy, I know in fact I've moved on to better things. This is life. So what I want to say is that as much as we fall in love, as much as we like to build relationships with people, you have to also realize that people are people they can change tomorrow. Will it hurt you? Yes, it's going to hurt you. Then will you move on from it? I pray you too. This is our sister way they suffer right now. I believe say they watch me. Sister, this is not the end of you. Let this one not define you. I know say one fast for road, go from Uganda house. You see the name will go south there, more people how can go your house. Yes, you go through these stages. Then again, you never realize that say, let this just make you to be a better woman. Let it not bring the picture of you of what men are. This is just what this particular person is, not all men, you know. And of course, let you learn your don't go learn the lesson, go for next relationship and say, I know fit bring man for Europe or for abroad. I know fit no, don't generalize. You meet a new man, define that relationship for what it is. But my honest advice can say, before you want to invite man over, let it be a defined relationship. What you guys had was not defined. You don't be a boyfriend, girlfriend, even though you don't date it was not your husband. Now still fish with for water. So that man don't carry a head, carry a hook. I hope say one day for that fish plenty way. One day go die for a deck. Or even if a fish solo up, maybe to a do coffee. This is life. Or maybe they'll live a happy life. We don't know because we are not God. What you can concentrate on is how you are going to make yourself better from all of this, learn the lessons that God is trying to teach you from all of this, and just move you on, mommy. Now you be fine again. You don't demand say you go see another man. The other one part of their conversation.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. She's listening to everybody, and I believe say it go follow up. Thank you so much for adding your own 5 or 1 cent for this talk. Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate that. Was candid opinion with DM. Okay, let's welcome Joy and happy people. Joy, too much echo, some sharp noise in the background. Can you guys hear? When I be there in Dubai, I work for that company. I know as those girls them they ever act. Palava naki. Palava knocking for them, especially pay girls them. They knock past Uganda girl. When I leave my girls them. Joy and happy people, you're welcome there. Can you hear us?
They only mellow with the G's. Good afternoon, G-Stars.
Good afternoon, my dear. No, we'll not get G-Stars for 2023. 2023, don't move. Yeah, we are royals. Now royalty, kings and queens.
Amen. Oh, amen. Development is the key. We move.
We don't change level for names. Last year we registered, this year na royal. Yeah,
Royal.
My whole
Fantastic. Fantastic. My royal queens and kings. I salute you guys.
Whoa,
Yeah. Another story is popping again. This story again. You know, sometimes when you hear stories like this, you don't know whether to cry or to laugh, you know, because it's like a repetition of something that is happening like every other day, but people choose not to learn at all. You know, there's one thing I want to say about investment. When you want to invest, whether you invest now for banco or you invest now for another human being, if the person not get anything for loss, if that investment go wrong, take your tongue, count your teeth before you start. If not, when you lost the thing, no 1 year, not inform we. You have to be smart enough to know that people will only pay attention in something that they also have something to lose at the end, something that they are invested in. It's nothing okay. Has got to give free food. Then at the end of the day, you tell this may go wash pan, it begin to go away, you know, say whether I wash the pan or you know wash, I will still give you the food anyways.
Now, why that way, when things like this they happen, so they can't share them, maybe some people learn. So now when we talk, so some person will understand this one maybe for the very first time. Say everything na investment, maybe the person to put even like 1 cent for it, so that even if it crash, all man go feel them. You understand? Now the matter.
I'm telling you, as a young girl, I don't know as a fit talker. I know say a lot of people in the way they don't grow for family where they get person where teach them about finances. You understand? But now a whole course, unfortunately, they know they teach you those things for school. You have to learn it on your own. And when you enter street, start the hustle, especially if you use your physical energy as a human being for work. You know, like some people, the way they born there for family, the way company, then they get generational wealth. Whether you work or you know what, you would already inherit something. But if you can move from Cameroon to Dubai and you hustle money for that level, then you take other money, invest them for whether this goes both ways. I'm not going to be biased to talk about it in just like because in a ghetto investment and why that way you pay me. No. Even as a man, you need to monitor the girl we want to invest on. Because when girl and they know they invest for your life financially, but emotionally, right, spiritually, they be very, very invested when it comes to you. But when you start here, a guy where you don't function with you, they function with your friend. It means say spiritually he didn't have you at heart. You don't get your back for no way. You understand? So this is not just an emotional breakup or an emotional disaster. Now, just a total relationship with the girl. Unfortunately, they had lost what they lost, right? Unfortunately, but girls, please, I know say we'll be emotional beings there, but let us try to be using our heads in this 2023. If you are truly a royal, you need for no say as a queen where you be, right? Your lineage not supposed to be made up with foolishness a lot. This is just foolishness, you know. I'm so sorry, say it happened for you the way it happened. So I hope say learn the lesson. Because if you don't learn now again, there will still be a repetition of this kind of thing again. Because when you start to attract things like this, they keep coming. They keep coming because it's a person will be very empathetic. So the boy knows say now spend and a person will know how to forgive. They really, you know that there's not they really. I know I use the SC word no or normally no SC, you know, where the anyway MMER so now. I know I use that word, but they drill the girl. This is what they call drilling. Just lead it on, and they don't bring in it can't dumb me. But for this for the guy, right? I just want to say I will not tell you shame on you, but I just want him to understand that the rule of karma is genuine, it's real. Karma does not disappoint. If you think I am joking, we'll hear the boy story again. The same way where that girl thinks say he take a friend, a boyfriend, tell you say joy and happy body laughing. Because you know what stay will receive they go save you breakfast for the social media.
You are the one who knocked though.
Yes.
You are the one who knocked.
As a young girl, you go take your friend in master melodies for do it today. You know if you find your own man, Not only the only one we are friend on show, you say I don't invest for this boy. That is the only one you are interested in. So it's a pity.
Hello.
People should learn.
Hello.
You don't mute melodies. We need to hear you at all.
Sorry. I'm used to me echo really mean sound. I said I talk for that brother. I said too much noise from me.
Yeah.
If you leave it, so you don't talk very well. You don't nail and you there for comment section and not be only for you. This message and whatever we are contributing here is for everybody. Because these things are happening not only in Dubai, even in Cameroon, even in our quarters. We are even in schools. We have seen
she's wait so much response on come every year. Sometimes say man over heart for fine. Who's how to define the men the way some people then deal with their DM every day, they don't know what to do with their life because they don't get time to respond to DM them. Which man over heart for fine? That is the mentality. If as a young girl, if you carry that mentality and you are walking about with it, I'm like, oh, man over heart for fine, for sure you will not see the man. Because that's what you are walking about thinking. Man they over heart for fine. Which man they over heart for fine? Why are you even talking about looking for men? Look for something to do and build yourself. Man go meet up for that position. I keep advising when I say, don't stay at home, don't stay inside your house. Go out. You will meet men. Say person will can't just say man over heart for fine. Who fool you? Who is deceiving you? Who is taking you to is it 1980 when we are already in 2023? That's the lies they were telling our great grandmothers. Go and be a fit wife, go and be a seat wife because men over heart for fine. A man will get money over heart for fine. These days, we women, we make our own money. You know, we work, we do our own stuff. So man over heart for fine. Now every person will take na your friend, na your best friend in massa because man over. So person do go take her for you know. As the man over heart for fine. No, not the boy don't be na ball where they kick and they pass. They do pass for me, I pass and for you. So person do go collect pass. Last, everybody go chop breakfast. What are you saying? How do you come and provoke me so? How do you come and provoke me so?
Good men like me is very difficult to when I was growing up, I used to think that people with email address are rich. When I make a man with the
yeah. When I was growing up, I used to think people with email address are rich. Yeah. Man, see,
this life, the Dubai way all we will know. You see, some people they really feel pain because the Dubai way all we know before you want successfully gather 1 million. No be bonbon, no be biscuit. No be
I not stay for Dubai or melodies, but I pass for Dubai. I collect visa now for Dubai. So I be there for almost a month. I stay for Dubai like 3 weeks, you know. So I become like tourist. So me I can't joke and joker. So but I see people the way they become for the way that they are hustling ground. Mom, it no easy. That time that did that way they be the same now for the one the fair year about best space. Then you start say person they come again can't find money, get back for his own friend way know if for quarter. For paying me work, I go find a job. You know, let's say the person they go for that company, job will take the job. You will still, job will show you that they place this. Then you need to take your handwrite application for get the job. But it will collect money for you. So I just like outside no easy. Outside no easy. So I understand. That's why I'm telling girls, as a woman, as you the age now, say your body to the O. Put your money for your account, learn for invest, go for other platform the way they teach about money education. See what way if you do with the money where you make them. If you don't know you have to do your real estate or you don't know how to buy shares them for company or for raise for buy other this thing them assets them, right? Or for invest for inside company, even if you not buy for be like a dormant partner. Learn all those things and then go help you. Because now knowledge that way you know will end with you, now the same knowledge that way you go transfer and for your in there. You know, a of people they never teach their financial literacy. It is the best way come out for family where they teach you about money. It will take money where never fair invest, you know, fair get asset there. The first investment where the thing for doing for say me bring boy for I'm continue if friend can collect for airport.
They not even leave me the boy land. Me put every stuff for ground.
The picking up always termination na due that way. I beg ya. Melody is my rest more yeah, because the way my temperature just rise to the matter, it just be so sad. You know.
Thank you so much, happy people. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. It's fun. We are laughing, but that's the reality of life. You would advise a woman about financial illiteracy. She would ask you if money would keep them warm at night. Whoa! Now they talk that. Let me see if I can add this person. Now they talk that if money, I want to say, life is not all about money. Life is not all about money. Now so no, they talk about that. Don't tell we know. Life is not all about money. But see, with the way the man time for visa change, we go know if not true love. Bam bam. Now some of the things that way, some of them if you understand because. At the end of the day, you don't come. Dubai, you can't buy an tourist visa or you can't wish visa. At the end of the day, you get visa change, you get a fine work, you get all that things there. So, we will pray. As you don't talk, say go find money. It means say choo, not why they get. It do intentionally. We are working our hard-earned money. We see the husband. Correct. People that work their hard-earned money, they see the husband. Now Terminal 3, Dubai Airport. Terminal 3, Dubai Airport. It's not easy. This life is not easy. For see girl the time. For see girl the time where okay, my axis back. Okay. Since you're welcome back, you don't come on your face. You're welcome back.
Thank you, sis. This conversation is pretty interesting, right? Because when you go to the comment section now, you see all my try to say the girl down. At the same time, they don't say hard nothing we no get bone, I tell you. So at the end of the day, you might think that when they tell you say love is a lot of sacrifice, that's a sacrifice she made.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna blame her for that. But this is the problem sometimes. You know they say we women we are natural FBIs. That is true. You need to be able to do your own research. And when you're dealing with somebody, honestly, there are things that people don't talk about. But one thing I know is this. When you see a girl like that sacrifices her time to bring somebody abroad, it's not because she doesn't know that person. She knows him too well. She knows what he is capable of. But you know what? On the other end, when you are dealing with somebody that thinks with the head that is down there, not this one, you need to be very careful. Which means that you don't attach emotions to a lot of things when it comes to this person. When you look at what happens to this girl, she's hurt now emotionally because she said I was sacrificing for love. But don't tell me, this girl will actually have a background story of what this guy was doing in Cameroon. And by the way, if you are abroad and really supporting somebody back home, if you think that you want to bring this person back home, it doesn't mean that you started supporting this person today, right? You must have been sending money to this person, you must have been. But when it comes to the point where you have to sacrifice, pay money, pay everything for this guy to come abroad, it's a little concerning for me. Yeah. Why? Just simply because it means that this guy has been playing you for a while. You were just blind not to see it. Women, this is our gender. We are wicked, but we are also smart. People don't just want to put their smartness into practice. Practice makes perfect for every single thing. You see the sister that just spoke that says that women should learn financial investment. Your first investment should be on yourself, not on another person. That is the first thing you do. And even I am married though. I have 3 children. But in my marriage, I still prioritize myself, sister. It's not like I don't prioritize myself. It's not like I don't do my own personal investments. We do investments together, but I have my own personal investments. It's not like my husband doesn't know. He knows. I'm saying this proudly. He can watch this show and he knows. Everybody wants security. And your security, nobody will give you the security if you don't give yourself that security. So at the end of the day, let this girl learn a lesson. She is learning a lesson through the hard way, but it's a lesson to a lot of girls out there. When you are dating somebody and you're making that conscious decision to be with that person, please have honest conversation, have uncomfortable conversations, because it's in uncomfortable conversations that the truth will come out. It's in uncomfortable conversations that you will know the true behavior of someone. It's in uncomfortable conversations that the person will start to know who you are as a person. And make them understand that you can make your own decisions. There is something that is called decisional balance. If you don't know what it is, it means that it has to work for two people, not for one person. So if I'm making a conscious effort to put in my money to bring you abroad, there is something that I am holding at the other end. It's not going to be a lose for me. So it's for every young girl. But know this, whether married or not married, nothing is guaranteed. That paper does not guarantee everything. I have a woman that has been married here. She wrote me the other day. I really don't want to be talking about these stories. I prefer to do one-on-one. She has been with a man 17 years. The man actually sold the house they were in and she did not know. Yeah. So the man is gone. The house is gone. She has to deal with the children and the man is gone. So women, open your head. It's not all about a man. Man, leave me other people talk, I beg.
Thank you so much. Oh, yes, more from Sophie. Sophie Talk Show. Darling, sis, you're welcome. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Melo. Good day, everyone. This sister just said like exactly what I wanted to say, but I'll just add more light. What I want to say is this: if you have a partner back home, even if you had been dating with this person before traveling, there is something you need to put in mind, that when you people were still back home, you people were, let me say, living the same level of life. Now you are no more there. This person doesn't look at you like when you people were together. And maybe if you were still to be in Cameroon with this person, the person might be like, no, I don't want to get married to you. I don't want you anymore as a partner. But now you've moved, you are out of the country. This person is just thinking, let me just be submissive. Let me just play over and get where this person is. In most cases, that is what is in their head. Even the person you meet online, they introduce without you being in the same place. A lot of people just have this in their head. Let me just get there and make my way out. Melo, you are mute. But what I want to say is,
I don't shake you, I got thank stars and they mute.
but one thing I want to say is this: if you are in a distant relationship with somebody, no matter who that person is, no matter how they sweet talk you, no matter how they convince you, there is something we have in common. First, we have time difference. Sometimes they go do their messy things, and by the time they want to come and be on the phone with you, everywhere is secured. You don't even know what they are doing behind you. So what are you to do when you are in a distant relationship? Before you take the risk of putting your money to bring someone, I will tell you, pay some money, put people behind this person. They should give you all their information and all their moves. You need to be secure, because now
if you high BPO,
it's better you know and you stop it. It's better you know and you don't invest. You understand? It's better you know that this is the person I'm dealing with. Will I be able to deal with this person when he or she comes over, or should I stop? Because the thing is, we just think because I knew this person before traveling, the person is the same. No, a lot of things have changed. So what happens is that you can pay people, you do your research, know about this person, be sure of who you are bringing in your home. Dubai is even different. They don't have no access, nothing. People have brought people to this US and they put them out of their houses. They make the government take the green card, the citizenship, everything they had, because this person was coming with the mentality of, I just reach me to America. When I reach, I find my way. He did not love this person. He doesn't even care about this person. And somebody that has been with somebody for 5 years, the person was in Cameroon. He paid people to chat, did everything, and see before he went to Cameroon, he had all his evidences and stopped the relationship and marriage that he has been thinking of going for 5 years. It ended. And after it ended, this person could show her real self to the man and his family. Imagine this person have brought this person to America. You come and destroy everything that he has worked for. So people should get to that level of doing the investigations. It's very important. Before you want to say, I'm bringing somebody, know this person, know the things you can take and those that you can't take. And secondly, the other thing I want to say is, all of us women, we want a man in our lives. Men want women too. So it makes everything complex. But I would say you rather be single, work for yourself, use your money, help your family member. Even if those family members, they don't appreciate you, but you've changed something about them, and they will be a helping hand to the family, than putting it to someone that once the person is gone and everything is. Even if the person pays you back the money, it can't compensate your time. It can't even compensate your sacrifices and everything. So before we want to engage in bringing people, we should take our time, know firstly that it might work, same as it might not work. But if you want it to work, then do your investigations. Pay people, do your investigations, and you stop everything, not to be hurt. That's what I want to say.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. That was Sophie Talk Show. You're welcome, darling. She too is running a platform. Thank you so much for joining. Sister Eileen, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining, my darling sis. Hello.
My beautiful skin sister. Thank you.
Thanks for joining. Today, I don't move you for whole, so stay, you show face. So, I give a broke collar.
You don't move her for my mom. Anyway, they did talk I say as you don't move for home. You promise and you did not fail. Thank you very much. You kept your promise. Say have a surprise for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, since I want talk this one. First, there's one advice for one figure first of my sister there. You be muted. Okay. There's one advice for one figure on my sister. My name is Elizabeth Ngwe. They born me for Munyabuya. I go for Limbe. I go GHS Limbe, GBHS Limbe, PHS Mumba. So I want to advise my sister there first, please. If you say no so no can't dance for no travel, when I keep very serious relationship back home. And the first advice that back home serious relationship where if you come here, you get way for bring the man, you bring. I know say no, at least me I already know my Satan. This is not my Satan. This one I will put anointing oil for your head. Secondly, like me, I don't keep any relationship. I come here. Yeah, all my friends are busybody. Before person text you, before person call you, no that person really get you for heart. All mankind of can hold you for can work money. Any man one can here, he want in their papers. Now the first thing that you know kind of love to your bank account and your document. He wants say we wants put your head there first. So if you want, he go think you, flatter you. You feel say na love, no na love. Nigeria guy just divorced again. If they get, I say divorce. If they get pregnant, 2 months marriage. Then before they know the sugar dinghy way, he don't sugar the girl. They get document. But as they sign all that thing, the boy no say he already get his day. He abandon the girl. They get heavily pregnant because people they call me for counseling. So the Nigerian guy will call me or counsel, say don't give the girl work. I say no, may not stress off the girl. So I take procedure way. He get tell the girl they get follow up with the heavy pregnancy. Say government go wait. So I tell the girl, I say me go take the girl after the pregnancy we go born. If he find we work later. There's a lot of baby mamas and baby daddies here. But as all time God say no, I know one be a victim. Even at 50 or how many years, I know God. I secure myself first, half a stand, my leg there for ground. Anyone come tell me my bank account they heavy. I get good education. You want make me shishi, Papa? I continue my life. No headache, oh. And you know, come tell me I no get document. You know, come tell me I know my bank account they empty. No, as you come now, so you go. That first security that me I keep myself first. I can't go 2020. I never marry. Nothing. God don't help me. I get my document before 2 years were elapsed. So now the advisor, as I told now the advisor to give people the way they can't just pour a face. Mama can meet me and I no get no excuse where go give me. No, I want me to be. No excuse. Now 50-50, we share them. 50-50. I don't know that to say they can't song me like orange, the soccer, so move that seed or I'm not lie. I know the watermelon. Not try.
Oh, sister, not for that.
No, hey. Either you're in your, you know this see shirt for shop, you like that shirt. You go take that shirt wear them. You must buy them. You go enter that shop, this shirt now must buy them. They get different prices. You take the one where you afford that. Don't go buy shirt where you not afford that. No go for a shopping mall where that price for them now $50 and $100. Go for side with relationship here for diaspora. 2 months to know the person, 6 months to know the person. We did call way day. If you really like a person, now know that objective from the beginning. I don't block people then. So they block them because they don't have any vision where I will support them. Which vision you get, I will support you. What's your purpose in my life? That can suck on a for go. Even if I remember them, know myself. We make the plans. So I go I don't make 20 years. As a person, don't make 20 years. You have a house on your own. That mortgage will pay. You get house. Now, so I take them. I try to get them one by one. He said, no, sorry. Maybe you are looking for a man who has a house. Sorry to disappoint. I said that's not the case. You want to show me money, no? You want to get money, you get cars. Now, one person that I asked you. I want someone who go start from level 0 level. Una be on the house, if na council house na take una pay mortgage together, una suffer together, una bear children together. They the man they work to do the kid, or they work the man do the kid. Una join a program no get for one kid. So if this is one big person from home, you know that person, my sister, better no take the monkey way there for you know. You wash, give banana, make chop. You better take your crocodile with there, find so small water, put it for there. They say for just for now, woman they command. It won't be baby mama just for now because you are lazy. See me, I come here 2020. I come up, I don't know anything. Sister, money where they use a platform for UK, America. We feed chop, feed people, family for 2 months. Today, I do my hair alone. This hair na me do see my hair. Na me do me one. Now already a guarantee that I fit get a salon. I be self-employed. I apply for that they pay me. Now they want to that plus my certificate get my own work with no stress me. It's just I be my background. I don't even do that. I be a good cook. I fit open my restaurant. I decide for no work for first. I fit do my delivery. So before a man want carry a life, what do you have? What are your expectations? They didn't look into it. Oh. We women were born helper. We are helper. Wait till the man get away there for happy. We are not slaves. We are not cleaners. We are not water. We are there to assist. That is our duty in the life of a man. We not go for go be in our house. No, why? If you know I want to be, maybe you are heavily pregnant, maybe you get health issue, that way I understand. Some people they go full-time housewife. It is your decision. Nobody is forcing you. It's for you to decide. So if one big person back home, open your Bible, fast, you pray, marriage no easy. It no easy. And it easy. It easy. Why? Because you already don't see the green light, the red light since, but you insist. So you will not get for complaint, say that man betrayed you. You don't see the red light. They said no. Once Tuma can always be Tuma. You don't see the yes. If you communicate with the ex, what only normal relationship you live at. He don't cheat on you. Normal relationship you live at. If you say now marriage where you marry until the double. Until the double where you married. So if you don't cheat on you on cause she not say for marrying or it will cheat on you 10 times. Yes. If you not say that person will like it, tuma, you get for be ready. Or you leave it cheat. You don't see the green light, you don't see the red light. You say, we disappoint you for outside by your decision. Now you decide to be trample on it. I know that no tomorrow if I decide to no divorce. That's why I'm taking my time. I'm a Christian. Even a person will get dark, even a person will poor, but it gives me that respect, that peace. I will lead the person to the Lord. We will pray together. There's no magic there. Men they get that secret. You say when man pikin, lo vant et lo bavant, lo tout est joué. Et lo bavant et lo value, lo compte et le glé. When man pikin be left small, anything go down. There's no chance. Lo vant et lo bavant. You understand? No belly or not belly. That is the man pikin. Man pikin want that respect. You know why you get that baby chest on a big barrier. You beautiful the mamu attack, you waste your time. When you give peace, you give happiness, that man will be with you. So if you want to spend money for man people, now out of your own way. Mommy, now out of your own way. I don't meet people at the time joke and diaspora for back home. The boys find a way to hands or everything where if you bring it for you. You know how we it caress without their talk, how they feel put you. I said, Papa, I don't chop Tony Coco. Nantali and metage Tony Coco. Gomtali and metage with bitter leaf. So that bitter leaf for my mom, no, you don't wash my brain. We get our background home trade the cheese we sell. When you don't want pillar. Before you want to leave that pillar, you make sure another pillar they cry. As the pillar be broke, you don't want another one.
That we say, maybe backup ever be.
Plan A, B, you must get plan C. Invisible plan C.
Your bank account, your
my sister. Invisible plan C.
Because as you talk, say backup, some people don't think no, we get another relationship. No, they backup now say you figure your own way. Even if they leave you, if you support yourself, you don't go over cry. That way sister they try for talk.
Yes. Not na out way you feel the transfer. Even they pay now 300 pounds. If you take 250, the 50 in their backup. Not na outer you go ask your man. You want send money back home, keep tell your man do this. No, you get a small backup where anytime emergency you send her.
Mark like say meta girls
by Google way. Afonzi. Momo division. But go always now one people there.
Yes.
So yeah, I know they blame me the gay, I mean they blame all man. We women. Men they go with what? They back to go to when woman go with emotion. We have feelings. I know people blame the girl. It happens. But you have to go with your brain. You try to control the emotion. Everyone wants to be loved. Anyone want love. I want to be loved. It's the same thing with a man. But when man owner say, when that time don't wish, wait 3 legs, he wants something. He need the reason again. Yes, he need the reason again. Once you don't get you, that is all. If everyone put na $1,000 and 1 million, put that 1 million that very time. So only for 1 second. Then when it go change, you say, hey, that man this is sweet so with me so. Because it don't reach you for distance. It know how to get you. It know what you want. It know how if it place you. When they start with you.
Since I cannot cut too short, I want to really comment. Mr. Princess say, test metal girl will be responsible when it comes to not picking. Them life positive. Nala, as now, proudly metal as now that talk.
You be the exception, Melo. You are the exception.
No.
The exception to the general rule.
No, people they want to say they
Mo
do
be
that
honest. Mo be honest. Out of 10 meta girls, out of 10 meta girls, I want put it on 6 on 4. You be among the 4, because well, I'm talking of my generation of girls. They did love Lengombe them.
They did love, but that's where they take a decision. It's final. They don't go back to their vomit. As they vomit, they go back. They go back.
But when you talk about, like the issue, it's like most of them were sick. So I get a couple of them where they carry their salary, give their man them. I open my mouth and say, excuse me.
No, they love.
Wait,
they love it. They take that
maybe I
decision.
tell you now one. Let me just tell you some stupid story. I get my friend when I met that girl. A man died like 18 years ago. He still carry the man in him, and then she happily carries Madame Veuve. And then I can say, he don't go for go do ID card, they say double identity card. I say, but I had no correct inside. You carry Madame Veuve for do it for your young age. She's 53. I say, for your young, you did do this thing. Your man died 80. So you know why it's not like it's okay to be single, but sometimes you need to be reasonable. You need to be reasonable. This man died like 2002. Yeah, this man died in 2002. From 2002, if you imagine, she was 32 years when her husband died.
No, Bible say may they remarry when the lady is still young. She has the right to remarry. It is in the Bible.
Now for tell you the stupidity.
She just need
to topic. I think I begin to say, I make some comment. I say, if you look inside this case, what they talk about, you go realize, say, maybe this girl be not say the boy did that other girl way picky for airport. It became a challenge.
He be disappointed that because of the after not be the boy even tell you say they would that girl. He go airport to pick that boy where they don't communicate. That means the boy tell you say go travel like tomorrow. Why he travel today? Yes. Picky, but where the boy the communicates already there inside Dubai. You get
okay, no, I see.
Permission from me work, go work because they want to pick that boy. Go reach for today, call, text, no go today. He come back. Can't strong forget, get in touch with the guy now. The guy start say go explain for you something can or wait the twist. Now story still can't be toppy.
Okay. So even when the boy did Dubai, the boy not even tell himself say they Dubai.
The guy no say not reach Dubai.
Okay. Okay. So the issue now is like it means the other girl knew that this girl sponsored her trip.
The other girl knew everything because from the time where they be there together, where they work with the same company, know how you relate, like a friend, a relationship, know everything. You know this boy not true.
Okay. Yeah.
This is my friend's fiance.
Did she date this guy before, or it was a online relationship?
She dated this guy from Cameroon before even traveling to Dubai.
And what was it? Was she the one sponsoring the guy while the guy was in Cameroon?
Mom,
that's story long.
You need to do this. You really need to understand.
Tap all that area, the national.
That's story long. Don't give your advice.
No, but it boils down back to the boy. It boils down back to the boy. Because me, I be thinking that that same day, because I don't see case for airport where girl come, now another man they go with he where the man stand for this. Because the man bought the ticket, knew the day where the girl get to come, the airlines where the girl get to land. One reach to airport.
Change the flight date, not tell you. When I buy ticket,
now the girl will buy the ticket. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now the boy now wish boy, but more no worry, we will come back to hear that story. No, I don't get the clarification now because I want comment now based on where I highlight. But if that's what happened, we don't talk them again. the boy go be for street. No, no, the visa change na small this thing no. The visa change na small thing over here.
So they pick it to the work now, so that will be
No,
problem, right?
But no, but if you do visa, they give you normally. I not say for those countries, your sponsor the be now will be for the sponsor list.
So when it comes to visa change, any man fi change your visa. You say fi change your visa.
Okay.
No get
Okay.
nothing. You just need
Okay.
to
It means that they've changed their policy because in those days now the person where he be bring where you did like sponsor now he be get to change.
No. Only the sponsor must
Okay.
change. Change sees. Only
Okay.
your sponsor. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's.
So now,
I hope say the girl. I hope say the girl go. They will pay the boy the girl his money back. But
yeah,
maybe the girl do the same.
now the thing that one they on top now. You get
Yes.
I say agree to
on top.
reimburse the money.
Now the advice me I write them. Say make the boy just work the money, give back the girl. If they then not take the money, may leave her.
You know, the fact say don't agree, no mean as we don't know how people they know because they think they hot now, right? So wait, we now understand it never start work. So you know if you go start holding pressing for you now, say the money more come on now. So
not now.
No, but the woman who they stay with them supposed to at least may reimburse. Take the bills.
Bringing everything.
Exactly.
Now the fact that we on top. So if we not come to a good agreement, after they were all think kasala, all think go jo boss. Everywhere boy.
Yeah.
There is nothing she can do. She cannot take him to the police. She cannot take him anywhere. But
why she cannot? If she has evidence, she can do it. On a serious note.
On her own will. It's on her own will.
If you get evidence, if you get proof.
This case, this or no. Now, why that way we cannot complicate it for her. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, we cannot complicate it for her because it do am with a good heart out of love. It part
out of love.
Everything you get. Yeah, so you know get a very bad intention at the end of it. So right now for the boy self, for she don't assess herself, talk say no, you deserve my feedback. So person if I put on comment section say if it still be the girl the sponsor other things or send money, where the other get to them for this site, where that boy the collect money too from ye.
Exactly.
But if that was the case, the fact that it has been brought to that girl where they stay with the boy in notice, that girl will be he talk something, but not cough. Wait, me say be aware. That this you want sponsor the trip, they change date. Oga come for your house.
Who changed the date?
Oga from Cameroon changed date no.
It means that the Oga be get money.
For change date we never fly, no complicate.
You get to pay extra money, not 30,000. Some it depends on the flight.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends on the flight.
No complicate. You can change flight. You can change flight.
No, you can change, but you need to pay. You have to pay something. Well, get a CB. Get a CB. The boy is a devil.
He will get all money, no. He will get all money.
No, we'll come back. We'll go hear the story. We'll wait in 6 months maximum. Either the boy will go back for Cameroon.
Okay, this story is so complicated because the guy must travel with 5,000. Now, why don't we test for sponsor? See, you feel say the best way to go pick the boy, not to give that 5,000. When you talk about where the girl spend, she talked about flight, visa, right? The part that will on top. More details for this same story will be revealed once the agreement will not reach up to the
yes.
So why we bring this story now for you and say wait? Plenty people not be only for Dubai. It happen even for Qatar.
Exactly.
It can happen to anybody. Now, but just be aware. Say no. Me not take you like say you not be ever know a thing like this can happen. These things happen every day. People they bring even their husband. Don't cite an example. When man bring a woman, when woman bring massa. Keep it matter for different side, for different side, or different boy. These things are happening every day, not only in Dubai. We have seen men who brought their wife to the UK, woman rich up, put the man for outside, throw it for outside government, the man become homeless. Those happen. I will tell you, it need to happen all over foreigners. It is happening among us.
Yeah.
Among us. But we hardly hear stories. We hear say some Nigerian, some Ghanaian, some Kenyan. Navote una say no. These things are happening among us.
Exactly. It's a global thing. It's a global thing.
It can hit anybody at any time. It can hit you at any time. So when you find yourself in a situation like this, now why does me any man put it talk for comment section, wait till this girl we take home as a take-home advice. If you find yourself in a situation like this, what will you do?
Dash the money go. Or you go
dash the money.
Say, I wash my hand off. You been and say my own tithes I don't pay them. Make God be the judge. So person will say earn money. I know how I suffer for this son for Dubai. You go give my money. So person will say I'll go Oku. So person will say I go Tombe. So person will say yes, any man gets ovation for we. This is a platform where we share ideas, we learn. So Monday for even come and they don't put a comment section. It never inside the very kind shop, but of course they never bring up for media. He go just pick 1 or 2 advice for it can go.
That's
all
true.
we learn. That is why we bring it here. That is why when he share his story with me, it tell me say Melo, please use it on your platform. Even because I can talk, I mean, if I only talk for back to he end like I don't talk other places, then he go end. You bring it to your platform, create awareness about things like
That's
this.
true. I just want to make just add something on Waity way. Joy and Happy people talk. He talk about financial literacy. It is very important. Things like this is not an investment. And then how they call him a picking with it. He make to another comment about trying to that one I beg could differ with you. We need to learn to be honest in a relationship. May a man know say you get your money and what you do with your money. So you guys should do a prenuptial agreement rather than behaving because all that in the way you done, you think say you want the height stuff, it create unnecessary conflict to relationship. May a man know you the end $200,000 yearly. You tell him out of that $200,000, I'm sending 100 to my family back there. You understand? He knows this is what you're doing. But when you wake up, you make like say you want the tifty for duam. Or maybe you be independent, it will create problems.
One minute, man, respond for this. He said you can only change a flight date when somebody said the sponsor. It doesn't necessarily mean that she might have bought the ticket from Cameroon. She could have sent money home.
Yes,
you understand. And then, I know must come be spill outing. We just need to understand. Even the visa, it's necessary to go type them. If she will not go and type visa, you pay money for those. So we get to understand some of these things. The way they talk, we just pick up the goal.
Or just advise again, make the girl leave in the hands of God. Karma is free, it will come for you. Or the lady where it for the boy for accept. Make it the girl where the boy don't go meeting now. May they just transfer the money very fast because karma is free. Yeah, if the girl can transfer that money now so it's okay. Then the boy continue to be a successful life.
Transfer a lot to give back.
No, that one love is not by force. It's not by force.
Love
it's yes, it fails. It's normal. That's normal relationship. It is what they get. The most important are the money when you don't spend now. So if they say buy love, you can't buy love, my dear. You can't. If you not buy the love, may they give the money. It take I go. The boy no give you. May go down on the knees. Karma is real. That's
all. Even need to go down on the knees. It even need to
go down on the knees. All them are with the rest of the time. Now the same agent. May go down on the knees. Within 2 weeks, the boy will confess. Me as a Christian, that's my own advice. And it happen for me. They call me every day for apologize. People they don't deport them no way. They hate me. I go down on my knees. Yeah. The Ghana guy, they deport the border. He called me. I said, this is why I come now waiting. He said, don't deport you. I said, so you the fears they will deport you too. I said, go in peace. You have to forgive me. The Bible said that I should forgive you. Accept your mistake. I said, go in peace. I don't know something there now.
Please pump some love and like now. Please pump some love and like for the host. We are just watching and looking. Just pump some love and like. Joy, you are back. I'm sure you came back because you want to add something.
Okay. Yeah, my queens and kings, things. Before we just talk, I just talk in a flaring way because the program, they pepper me. But now, man, use my own small legal mind now. More put small legal mind for the thing. So they get need for go back for your messages, check back on their chats. When they were discussing, right, about the traveling, the guy be the promises say when he bring it for day, he go work, pay back the money. If he gets certain chats like that from the guy, right? Now evidence that way if you use them, me for sure and for lawyer or for court or for any place where they want go, say now proof this say it not be a free gift. It will be a gift with your intention. Say when he come, he go work the money, pay and back. That is enough proof.
That's
now,
what I was saying.
If you not get any chat like that, and for your own mind personally, if it be intent, because let's be candid, there are people who allow love to control their entire being. If you just realize and say, if you be one of those girls and way love be the shaky, if you just do and I say, okay, I love this party man, I can't wait to have him here. I'm just going to pay his flight and bring him so that we can do the things and do the deeds, right? If that was her intention, because she has to also be true to herself. That's one thing. She has to be true to herself. Not just because the guy now don't come, now can mess up where he go start to bring other things. And man, see, they said, you say law of karma, right? Law of karma only works well if you act vindictive. If you not try for take, because some people when they don't get what they want, when they don't get what they want, that's when you see their true color. Because some people, they come like they want to help you, but intentionally they wanted to use you. Because if you don't say, oh, maybe now the boy can't use it, we don't know what we want to do with the boy as well. We don't join now this girl part of the story. I'm not creating things in your mind. I'm just saying you should understand that things like that happen. But that's not what I'm saying that is happening in this case. So it's just an example. So she has to look in herself. Was it a gift or free will? Like she just loved this guy. She wanted to help and bring him without expecting anything in return. Of course, if they expect some knocking, that one I complete. You know. So if that's the case, then she should count her losses and move on. Yeah, if you want money, the loss because there's a lot of money. She should count her losses and move on. And forget about the thing. Let God deal with it in his own way and his own time. Another thing, if it will be say, this guy deceive me with fake promises of, Joe bring me, we'll go marry go then le banky W, yan Etombi, he also another wahala. Because another gift in a relationship, if you give somebody a ring in a relationship, that is a conditional gift. So if it be say they pay the flight now because of promise of marriage, and if you get the chat, say the guy with the promises say, when I come to Dubai, you see our wedding, hey, you see that Burj Khalifa, they shall know us.
You want to put a case for Dubai on our police?
I don't know. Yeah, if you get the chat, I don't know if you want to take how legally, if you need a lawyer or anything.
Dubai is very accommodation. Lock on it too.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you bring the guy now with the promise of marriage, say the one can go for Burj Khalifa, go married. Because you can bring your fiance and get married in Dubai, right?
Me and you, all we know, none of will complicate the case, you understand? You see, Dubai, as soon as you're not married to a man, you don't carry as a court of police station, go to report boyfriend case, I beg.
That's what I say. If it be the bring, understand what I'm saying? If it be the bring the guy and say, may they can go do banky W style kind of wedding for Burj Khalifa, he get case. If you get the chat that the guy was coming in, so that I'm talking about the intention. If the guy was coming so they can get married, then it was not a free gift, it was a conditional gift. He has to pay.
I want me to understand something first, right? I want to apply a legal mind. Now we are talking based on two countries with two different ideologies. Dubai. This guy, if you open case for that boy, say, it's my money because you're married. If you go open up a Cameroon.
Okay.
In Africa, talk for Dubai. I don't know people that live in Dubai. They live under here. Me, they tell me, but that's why they talk at you own. I say they don't update the system. In Africa, they say go police station say, it owe me because I'm making visa. Say where can we go married? I don't know if you try to understand me.
Yeah, they understand you.
Maybe I'm not making sense what I'm saying. Somebody can better off explain it to me. Dubai need tolerate that boyfriend girlfriend thing.
A Muslim culture, it's against the law.
I know, but they're not saying that see, in every system, they know about courtship. They know that there is a declaration of an intention to get married. That's what I'm saying. That if you bring the guy, now say the guy, he tell you say, bring me so we can get married in Dubai. Don't forget about the joke where they make and say, go Burj Khalifa, bring me so we can get married because they get one go back home for go marry the guy. If this girl actually proof for Dubai say, if you bring the guy and I say make them married, but the guy now don't come, even see Joke and Lucio airport disappear. If that's what I'm saying, they check.
Invisible visitor.
Right? So because people then they leave from other countries, then come for Dubai, can do engagement melodies, you know, right? Yes, they can't do their engagement, eventually they married. So if they proof if on their chat say, maybe they bring this guy and say maybe they're married, he will get back in money. I'm just trying to find out if she has such messages in her phone.
From our discussion and everything, that see, this was someone that has a fiance that has engaged her in Cameroon. He don't work for Dubai. He bring a fiance. There was no intention like you okay if you don't marry me, you will pay. Those things were not. Those clauses were not involved in it. Not too long break them where they in agreement. Not say they said for those.
She was wrong. She was wrong for that. She was wrong for that. Yeah, she was wrong for that. It would be very wrong for that. Oh, I feel sad. I tell you. You see, under finances, as a woman, investing your money on your husband is legit. Investing your money on a boyfriend, play that risk again. First of all, man picking them way, then they for relationship way. Now you as a woman, you take care of them. They already feel intimidated. They will choose to collect that money and go and pick a girl who has nothing to offer a part of their emotional needs. Don't be shocked that you will be giving a man everything, but he will dump you for a girl who has absolutely nothing to offer a part of the emotional part. You understand? So paying a man, giving him a house, the Empress German never teach you something. Renting and flexing a man is not a guarantee that they are going to marry you. You understand? Most men will instead dump you because of that. Because a lot of men, they love their ego more than they love most of these relationships that are inside with. And a lot of men choose to settle for what they think is convenient for them. You understand? And so most time, the moment they know, okay, you are the one doing everything for them, and you know, most women, when they do and so, they will use and tomorrow say, if I did not, you know, women, they have a lot of women, they be flippant, they will still use it against you. So most men, they run away from that. But when you are already married to a man and you are supporting his dream, that's why, because even the Lord, they will talk and say you were supporting his dreams for the benefit of your family. This is different at girlfriend, boyfriend level. This is something else. So if you are investing money on a guy at this level, you are doing it at your own, how do you call that word? Is it detriment or peril? Both of them. Both of them. You are doing it. Yeah, it's both of them. And so I'm telling you, she was wrong. Maybe she just didn't know. I'm not saying she was wrong for loving somebody. I'm just saying she was wrong for investing all that kind of money on a guy who is not legit. Do it for your husbands. It's legit, because at the end of the day, if that man becomes somebody and builds an empire, even if you don't benefit, if you have kids with them, with the man, right, your children will benefit. It is their inheritance, you know. Don't be doing things at the end of the day when you come out with empty handed, you start crying. And even as a married woman, I love some woman, some grandson come for this is. I want come for that library can work. I always see a library, so my dream library there for your house. You know, there was a lady who appeared and like, Mama send me book. She said it. Even as a married woman with 3 kids, she's still doing her own investments. I know my mommy and my papa from the time they born me. The 2 of them, they use one phone. But they still do investments then sometimes separately. You know, any man get own thing too. And obtain that way and give free, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be in a position where tomorrow you come out start shout say he left me with nothing or she left me with nothing. Someone divorce, he must have give you a postcard for you for Christmas Day, this past Christmas. Where you open the letter, it was a letter of like, you have been saved. You know when they say you have been saved, you have been married to a man for 12 years with 2 beautiful kids. You have a beautiful house with a big swimming pool. The man gives you a letter say you have been saved. After she married that man, she stopped working because the man was a whole doctor. Not just any kind of doctor, a doctor with pedigree, you know, doctor with levels. And, you know, she just became a mom to the kids. And now she has to pack out of that beautiful house and go into an apartment. Even though she's going to be getting a large sum because, praise God for the country she is, for spousal support and child support and all of that. But her life has changed. She was not working for a very long time and she was already settling into it. She got used to it. And this man just woke on Christmas Day. Baby, you have been saved. You want open letter. Because usually, I know you don't receive kind of postcard and big envelopes for flights and other destinations. It was a divorce letter. Like, I'm tired. What is the reason? This marriage no longer serves my purpose anymore. And then, that's the kind of woman that you'll be married to a very rich man who introduces you to big people every day, but you are doing nothing with those connections. You think when they leave you, you'll be able to enter back into that circle if you did not utilize that circle when you were in it? Use your head, big sister. You know, if you get in contact with a rich man, utilize the connection then when you guys are still together. I'm not saying be praying that your relationship will break, but know that in reality, it can break. It is very possible. There's a big possibility. And so the only way you can stay in that circle of big people, if you add some value to it, or if you become useful in that circle, that way you can remain friends with those friends when the relationship is no longer saving him. But if you did not contribute anything there, they will take you out. They don't need you.
Like Diamond Platinum X.
Exactly. You know, so you see, every opportunity you get in life, use it, even if you don't need it now. And like, for country, right? Where you did like a single mother, government is support you, right? But a lot of women, they don't understand, say this thing now politics. And politics will change any day. A new government can change the whole system. Talk say they're not going to do it again. Okay, you have been very comfortable staying at home and taking care of kids and not even thinking one day you want to work. I'm like, even if you don't need the money now, what if that picking comes to an age where he need the dream, he get the big dream? There are some children at 14, 15, they have big dreams. They want to move to other countries and do big things. Government not will pay for those trips. You as a parent, if you don't get the money to fund that, that child will be a child with a big dream, but the big dream is going to die. You understand? And therefore, Europe today attached to the fact say I be get parents and two way them be think say it was necessary to save. Because I don't enter water. I enter flight, I go pass for Dubai, I stay for Dubai for long, I take care of my bills, everything. I don't even come for here directly. I go for other different countries, and every country where I stay, I take care for myself by myself. I don't get no person will be supporting me. A part of which way they be giving me from home, say, put up here this thing. Okay, imagine that I get parents the way, they not be think say, there is a necessity that they need to save and take care that maybe these children one day they will say, okay, they don't want to live in Cameroon, they want to go to Nigeria. Let me not even go as far as Europe. They don't want to live in Cameroon anymore. Their dreams are in Nigeria. Right? You get a child with a bright future with a big dream, but their dream is going to die because as a mother, you are not doing anything. I get auntie where be married a commissioner, but unfortunately, the man died, living with 5 speaking there, on a 6 speaking there. So, right? She was not doing anything. She was very comfortable with the fact that the man was working. And unfortunately, when you have a man with a white collar job, it's not a company. If he dies, nobody inherits that position in your family. So you guys to learn how to, master, I don't need to talk my wrong English again. You have to learn how to invest, no matter how little. And I talked with my friend the other day. I said, if you are beginning as a day for years, so if you get the opportunity for even open account where if you put even a €5 on a €2 on a 1 anything, just do one. Even if not they buy the way they will show it on hole for this. So just drop anything for inside. Will not be pray for die. But you know one being at that money where you will live a beautiful life, take care of your children, but when you die, they have nothing to bounce on because their father later married another woman who came in as Cinderella's stepmother.
I tell you.
And because you did not have your own, everything you own was owned together with your husband. The second wife, of course, can't take control over it because everything belongs to him. But if you were a mother who had your own, with your names on it, your children can inherit that even in your absence. That's just what I want people to understand. It's not about walking and flexing with big designer bags and shoes. The only reason why we are the things are the horse now for walk by fire by thunder, because I'm thinking of my kids. It's not because of say they know they lack, they get everything where they lack, where they need today. But what about tomorrow? That's why I'm telling you that you not go take money, work very hard for years, and the first investment you are making is on a boyfriend. She was wrong. I'm not insulting her, but I need her to understand. If not, he will repeat the same mistake again.
In a nutshell, you are trying to let us, whether ladies or men, to understand that when you start working, start earning money, you should know where to put your first investment.
I'm telling you, at least make the thing look like asset. If the thing not be asset, make it at least look like asset. You know, if it's not an asset, the thing should at least look like an asset. Don't be saying the first thing you are doing, you are investing on a girlfriend, you're investing on a boyfriend, somebody that can just disappoint you, like you just come and disappear at the airport. Nah, she was wrong.
Thank you so much, sister. Oh, yeah. Bombo, I hope you don't understand the direction where we go. Don't talk all that talking to make it very clear. Say she's talking about investment. So if that girl na investment, that will bring the guy. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you so much, sis. At least we don't get a very beautiful show today. I want to thank everybody. And for you, thank you so much for
that's very good. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Karma is real. May the girl just concentrate, move on with your life. Now the advice I'll give you. May move on with your life. Make it be as a step. Just be, you know, they say when there's success comes with failure. Appointment comes with disappointment. That's how we learn. You cannot be lifted without you being falling. You must touch ground before you go high. So let's take that as a life lesson. And us, the single ladies also, it's also a life lesson we should learn. It's better to invest in a family that tomorrow there comes a bury than if boyfriend, girlfriend. But if you are married, you invest with your husband also with some wisdom. Yeah. You open with her, but not everything that you can use it against you tomorrow. This change is end time. Any spirit, if you enter any man, if you use any person as an instrument against you, you surprise what happen. It's not the one. The people that manipulate back home and here. So everything that say no, just take one demon, anointing a head, keep on praying and anointing. So
thank you so much.
It's a journey, either it's successful or not. So thank you, Nadali. Love you so much. I wish you more success.
So thank you. Yeah. Oh, Star Possibility is coming back. Van, I don't try for add you sis. Baby said Android advices. Welcome back.
I get one small thing for talk, eh?
Yeah.
Every woman, every man, when you decide to invest into somebody, you know, say woman and man, they like Bitcoin. You feel always grow, as if you always slump down like nothing. So for every investment, anything when an investment a risk. When you want to bring somebody abroad, not saying an investment you make, but put at the back of your mind that there is risk involved. They say, man, we no risk nothing, they get nothing.
Yeah.
So if we want to compare relationships to investment nowadays, you know, say, now risk. I know say some sister, one of the sisters, the way just go down, if we talk until we have one answer, but we need to jump into a session where we get. One of the things that I want to talk, honestly, I want everybody put at the back of your mind. There is no 50-50 in the relationship. There is no 50-50. Honestly, if you go into a relationship with the mindset of having a 50-50, you are already setting yourself for failure. Because whether somebody is working or not working, just the support that you get, whether emotionally, the support that they get by them contributing, the support that you get by them even sitting there listening to you and understanding that you're going through all this is already support or something that they are bringing to the table. So I don't buy the idea of a 50-50. Trust me, you can never pay back people's efforts, and efforts should never be mentioned financially. It will make it very difficult for somebody to think that something like that is happening. So this is just something that I'm trying to say. We need to be able to appreciate the effort of everybody. But down, honestly, bottom line, there is risk in every investment. Every investment is risky. So when you're planning to do anything, honestly, compare it to a risky investment that you're taking. It might work out, you might get something, and it might not work out. One thing that makes us really suffer so much in this issue is the fact that we are close-minded. I'm sorry to use the word that we are close-minded, but we are very close-minded when it comes to a lot of things. We might say things over and over on this platform, but people will always define it in the way that they want to define it. Until something happens, like the sister said, you did a bad investment, it didn't work, and now we are hearing about it. But when you were going for that investment, you did not inform us that you were going in for that investment, right? So at the end of the day, you have a lot of bloggers out there talking about the risk of these things every single day. But are people listening? People are not listening because we are all different. And there are always exceptions to a rule. But then every woman, I will talk, whether woman or man, don't get into a relationship, don't get into a risky investment without you doing your own investigations. It is important. Do investigations. So I don't care whether some person calls it FBI or not. Do your investigation. It don't happen for my front. My sister don't go marry man for America. Spend money, do all things, give people souvenir. The man can America land for another state. I tell you now, marry or don't marry, nobody owes you loyalty if they don't want to be loyal. At the point that I want to talk.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Yes, we don't get Candid back. Candid, you're welcome. Candid Opinion with ZM is here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I already talk about some of the theory mommy pastor talk about today. I'm the one who I reacted for a comment to one or two who start off today where if they talk about relationship to be 50-50, the truth of the matter is sometimes so our single sisters, the woman that we talk, I'll be very sorry. I'm not come across as being rude or condescending. So our single sister, so mindset that I don't carry up on the head with it will affect when I come in relationship with love. You understand? When you start thinking about relationship as an investment, you don't really make a mistake. I go also put up their mindset, no matter how perfect a human being portrays themselves to be in front of you. When you people date and go into a marriage, people can change. Even you said if it change. You understand? Human beings are not static. Now, why that mommy Pastor use that thing and say human beings are a Bitcoin? And it is very true. When I was saying you find some kind of level for man before you go marry, the man get to present himself so with the ask kind of question so it means that you don't block your heart to what love should be. And that is a problem in relationship, my darling sister. I tell you every day. That is a problem of mindset. When you start think like a man, make sure so you get toto. Make sure so you get toto because we are not
that is so true.
And act like men. Then you expect say a man will marry you, put on your house. My sister, enjoy your singlehood, get your money, live a good life. A relationship is not an investment. When you marry a man, this is where mommy bell can talk. Now say you and this man, you have to be honest to this man. You're earning 200, you want to send 100 back home. Let your man know. Doing that. You know, every relationship telling that you have to fix it up to here, or you have to have nothing so both of us can work it up. My sister, you're setting yourself up for failure. That man is going to put you on the plan, he's going to act accordingly. And you got to say, don't see perfect man. If you act as a scripture in G. When you become man to you, tell us to say, one man will get motor. I won't know it wear white shirt. I won't know it that man did follow all that thing they spoke. It was self-defense man. After, it's a change. Let's just make men treat the men for who they are. See whether he connects with us and doesn't connect with us. We move on. Don't look at a man like something that I want to wash and clean and make him to be my level. AKA, don't spend money on men that are not your husbands. If you want to help a man, help him as a gift. If you work at, you work at. If you don't work at, oh yeah, work at, they go. That is the mindset of a single woman. All this investment you are yesterday for yesterday, don't be 10 minutes off. But we'll never read. I'm sorry that I'm my own way that to talk. I'm sorry.
Candid opinion say we're never ready. Our mindset plays a huge role to every single decision that we make. That is so true. You can't be marrying somebody and comparing it to an investment. It will fail you big time. Some of us met our husbands here. Honestly, that is personal to me. I don't do long distance relationships because everything is good until you meet somebody face to face and you realize that they need a brush before they sleep. You realize that they don't shower for 2 days. You realize that they don't shave. When they were in a distance relationship, we thought that. And one of the sisters also said something that when people are, if you are in the diaspora and you have a relationship back home, you need to be able to check the person out. You can never control a human being when a relationship is distance relationship. And that is why people that actually love themselves so much will break up like 100 times if they are doing distance relationship. For somebody like me, I know myself. You need to be able to know yourself before you decide to even get into a relationship with another person. That is the truth. Because if you don't know yourself well, there are things that I cannot do. This long distance relationship is one of them. I cannot handle that. If the person is not right there in front of me, I will not go into a relationship with you. So at the end of the day, know you well. Know yourself. Be capable of making decisions that you are comfortable with, before asking the other person to think about that, so you guys can find middle grounds. I'm really so sorry that we have the mindset that this is what I have. My bank account is what will make me date somebody. My bank account, my job, we attach so much importance to things that we cannot buy. So I am sorry. You cannot control a human being. You cannot check them 24/7 because you will keep quarreling every single day. I know myself. I can quarrel. I can't quarrel. You cannot handle it. But at that point, I'm not quarreling because you've done something. It's because I am missing you. I want you to be here. And things are running like, you know, there are some intrusive thoughts that come up every single time somebody is not by you. Is he with another woman? What is he doing? Has he even showered? You want to control somebody that is like 24 hours away from you. It is hard. So at the end of the day, if you want to practice long distance relationship, you need to have the confidence that you are putting trust on something that might break or make you. People, go for what you can take. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much, Sister Sibel. Thank you. Joy is back. I'm sure she has something to say, to add.
I've come again. Good afternoon, queens and kings again. Once more. So yeah, I've been missed this comment the last time when I can't talk, because I also heard about this 50-50 thing. 50-50 is something I've never believed in a relationship. Trust me.
Yep.
My parents they raised me really well, and my dad, he took very good care of me. I know the role of a man in a relationship, right? I know my limits as a lady, right? And I know what you have to take and what you are not really bear.
You know, some things you be like, I cannot accept, but maybe you can bear them. You know, because sometimes you need to come to a compromise, even though you like, I don't accept this, you know, but you can compromise on certain things because we are all human beings and none is perfect, right? But one thing I know for sure, I can never, ever be a party to is 50-50 relationship. No, I don't even know how that works. Because I know sometimes in a relationship, if it's a genuine relationship, sometimes your partner can be 70, you are 30, sometimes he can be 60, you are 40. Because
people's lives are always moving up and down, because people are at different levels at different times of their lives. That's what I believe in. You know, I don't believe like you can meet a man that is just static, nothing is changing. Like you met him today, he took you out, did this, or you people split bills and all of that. No, I believe like things are going to constantly be changing all the time. And all I want to do is to have a man in my life who is also willing to be rolling with how things are rolling. Not somebody who come and tell me let's be doing 50-50. Meaning if the house rent are 100,000, I pay 50,000, he pay 50,000. And then maybe we should also come to a point where pregnancy should be 50-50, right? Labor room should be 50-50. Pushing a baby out of that place should be 50-50. Even they down there, you people should cut it. You give him half of you give him half of your andum, then he will give you half of his toto. If you really want to talk about 50-50 in a relationship, that's why I believe that it can never work, because that's not even how the creator intended it to be. If not, he would not have separated us. He would have made us to just be one, you know. We know for not anything about there is man or there is woman. Everybody would have been the same. Maybe all of us would have been of the same species, like all women or all men. But God, in his infinite mercy and glory, he created us like that. And he has made it clear there are duties that only a man should be carrying out, and there are duties that only a woman should be carrying out. Forget this thing where some theories that don't come back these days, like they are trying to make us to prove what a man is or what a woman is. You know, there are theories that are existing now that are confusing a lot of people there, because I've seen surveys that they're asking people, what gender are you? And the person will say, I'm a woman. They begin to ask them, so how do you know you are a woman? You know? So all those things. So a lot of people are confused by a lot of things. And I'm telling you that personally, I don't know what your own beliefs are. 50-50 relationship is no go for joy and happy people. I don't do that. I don't plan to do that now. And I don't plan to do that in the future. It's not for me.
50-50. If you're thinking about 50-50, you're not ready to get married, as Candid Opinion said. Another reminder for all of us, every woman know how to talk, whether you be young girl or be woman, go back and research on the role of a woman. A lot of women, especially us, I would say, us that have careers, us that are working, us that are contributing to bring up families, are starting to think that we could wear trousers in our homes. The man remains the head of the home. And you should think about this carefully. If for one day, my husband tells me that we are raising our children and we need someone to stay at home so these children can be properly raised, that is already a full-time job. And this is what I want men to see, that when your woman is at home, it's not a time for you to take advantage of her, but it's a time for you to understand that this man or this woman is thinking that this family, these children need a future direction, and somebody needs to sacrifice to be there for them. So it's not about a 50-50. Yeah. It's about sacrifice when you are married. It's about sacrifice when you're in a relationship. But it can never work if the other person is not on the same page with you. And how do you know that? Some of us, we see signs and we choose to ignore them. You see that small thing that your mind is questioning every time you're in that relationship, that is what you need to focus on. Then every woman has that intuition to be able to know that something is not wrong. But because somebody is back home, you are in abroad, and you are hearing that there are small girls running around him, you are hearing that you want to take him away from that environment and bring him to where you are, not knowing that maybe those girls are running because he's the enabler. Ask questions, and those questions should be reflexive. You are not asking those questions on behalf of that person. You are asking those questions on behalf of the relationship that you want to build. Is it realistic in your eyes? Is it something that can grow? Is it something that you can deal with? We all carry our baggages, but we all know our capabilities of how much we can carry. So let's not be in denial here. Let's focus on the fact that relationships can work and they cannot work. And if they don't work, this is where we need to get to the point where we need to be like Oyibo people. We don't go about killing people. We don't go about fighting. We don't go about quarreling. They will put you on the table and tell you, Mama, realistically, this need to go. More liver. Even if there are 7 kids, you will parent, you will co-parent in peace because somebody told you their mind. You're not going to be fighting. You're not going to be quarreling. You're not going to be making videos to say, oh, I went to drop off the kids and there was this. There is compromise in everything. There is sacrifice in everything. And if you want to build a future relationship, know that there is work involved. It's not a 50-50. It's sacrifice.
It's not.
Ma bring back the person way so don't go out of topic. Maybe you don't understand the side where the 50-50 come out. 50-50 came in when they were talking about the lady bringing in the guy and all responsibility on her. I hope we don't take you back, bring you back, me you understand. Maybe you came in halfway. Okay, that is it. Sis Candice is on the phone. We are hearing.
Okay. I want to conclude by saying that for the world, this or not, like just wait to him on the perspective of we all carry baggage. I want to explain on that. I relate it to this story that we are talking about. Wait till the sense to me, I want to talk. Now say we all the carry back. This our sister. Before I listening relationship, I want to look at other relationships. Like why is this our brother? They look this relationship like one of those relationships. You understand? Why? What I mean by one of those relationships, like. Most of the two way it prevents we women there for really moving on and enjoying our new relationship and say emotionally we don't carry the spoils for our ex relationship as our new one. It shape our mind. We make them be so calculative. And when you be too calculative in a relationship, you hinder your emotions. You understand? This sister, this thing happen for you as bad as it be. The beginning of your forgiving of yourself and the forgiving of this boy, it goes start from where you go realize and say, no, this is a disappointment to you. And even though you know the planner, or if you didn't have oversight or whatever, it has happened. What do I do from now on? Now the question that you have to ask yourself, do I forgive this boy and just let him go with the karma and the universe of God to deal with him? Or do I go and say, pay me back my money, the rest of the emotions will don't disappoint me, God forgive you or whatever. How do I go about it? When you decide that now, you take the next step. Then from there, you move you on. When you move on, you realize a lot of baggage not coming for your neck.
The entire skin.
The entire skin. That way, it go even the glow. That kind of glow where if new boy come, the boy going to talk for you know the end of that bitterness. Some of the things on the talk of I think the way woman to talk for no in principle, but some of the one they that's one the way, in my opinion, woman they don't need for the think that kind of way. Because it go hinder, it go make you maybe some kind of hearted, so strong kind of woman. So you know there are strong women and there are strong women. Yeah. You understand? So a strong woman is strong when it make you inaccessible to men. Unless you know one man picking. It make you inaccessible to men. When that kind of way, so much it comes, some saying you know the flying girl, some saying don't like you. But it come, you talk on that hard strong, that kind of heartbreak strong, that kind of I don't need a man strong, you know. The man you drive the baby, all those things it come now from hurts, accumulated hurts in your mind. This is not what I want for you, baby girl. This don't happen a very bad thing. We know. I believe that there are some details to this story that we don't know. That's why you go take and go on your knees, tell your God. You will reflect on yourself, then you move on for all of this. If you be them as monster, I will tell you, say, no, even that money, no take it. Unless the boy will come back and say, mommy, I bet take your money. No run after I may make you money. Yes. Leave it. Talk some two talk for universe, so off of Bible. Leave me go. If conscience go judge you, or God go talk for you. You move you on. Mama, candid advice that for you. You move you on and let it go. But the way when they are own will come. Yeah.
Wonderful.
The way when they are own will come. Now my conclusion that.
Perfectly said. Thank you so much. You have said it.
Thank you, sis.
Yeah. Moving on is the only thing for her to do. She had, I don't upset, but they for inside relationship where love no they not so far. Maybe some people never experience a move. Some people like us, it's easy for me to say 1, 2, 3 is not working. I don't go. I was never one day, to be honest, this is my story. My other brother called me, put me for that, asked me, say, sister, that's what you go do. I said, bros, I'm still growing in this thing. If it doesn't stick, it doesn't stick. You know, Mr. I get for suffer. You know, Mr. I get for stay for that. My other brother say, but you, I say, yes, I agree, I'll be woman, but no me say, if some person they place some catch on my phone and they understand. I gave a day for that relationship. And I grew up with I grew up in the midst of about 15 boys. We were just 2 girls. Relatives, cousins, friends, we were all in the same house. And these are some of the lessons that I learned. That when you sit down and put yourself in the midst of thinking that I need to grow with somebody, there are sacrifices that you will make, but there are sacrifices that you cannot make, especially one that is affecting your mental health. Mental health, the priority. Love don't make people come off a repeat paper. I can tell you that. Love don't make people go cuckoo. They don't ever come back.
Yeah.
You the same person, you should also get panic attacks for your front. You did ask yourself, and wait, you don't understand. So, as candid opinion, don't talk honestly, sister. Could I beg you? This situation be hard though. But if you want to move on, move on. I see don't talk, say. If you cannot, we go for your knees, pray. Because no matter what you will talk for you, you will still do the one we want to. But the part of that story we will not know. Go explain her for God. Now only you and God will talk about. We'll really be sorry about what has happened to you. It is not unique, but we'll learn every day, because at the end of the day, at the back of our minds, we always think say our situation will be unique. We could be the exception. But don't forget that you're dealing with another human being. We are like that in another way. And especially men, I don't tell you, man picking, especially this generation, they first think about what they will gain. They first think about, they use that downside thing first before it can reach for Obie. For that other sister, as I know, be no, so you even know, say this guy, now your friend in Massa. I know, even know, say now this guy tell you about the friend before.
No.
Anytime some man come with a corner, I can actually say, hi, Massa, how did you do it? My first question I like, now, Mama, why do you want to know? So one guy talk a very important point. Stop oversharing. Stop oversharing. You be share even with your sister don't take your massa. But they talk say,
we don't see kids the way sister, they don't take sister their massa, no.
The grass is not always greener on the other side too. That is what people don't know. But the grass could be greener and somebody will come help you put fertilizer. They own the ground when you start.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, not oversharing, because oversharing the car will trust.
Yeah.
Not trust people when meet up at a workplace. They did remind me every day. When you go to work, your colleagues remain your colleagues.
Yeah.
Do your job and go back home. They are not your friends. When I meet on a workplace, you don't already talk about your master today. They don't pass, go spend vacation on master said leave you for tomorrow. See, but sister, at the end of the day, glad I don't talk, I will repeat again. This guy don't just show you exactly who he is. He would have given you worse if he even came to you. So take it as a lesson, take it as a blessing, and move on with your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister President. Thank you so much. Thank you all. You should thank everybody for this live show of today. This is wonderful, one of its kind. And once I get updates, I will bring it to you guys. And I want you all to keep in mind there is another powerful show coming on the 3rd of February that I'm going to have as host. Travel with Dr. Awa. Dr. will always be for sure here. And that show also, it be deep and rooted about the things happening in Dubai. I don't want to miss that show because that show, they say you carry weight. It will be on the 3rd. The flyers, I'm going to post it on the page so that you all can see, so that we all can see. And then we save the date, 3rd of February, 2023. I'm going to have a co-show with Travel with Dr. Awa. That will be a serious and deep show that every question that we have been asking as far as traveling is concerned, Dubai is concerned, Middle East is concerned, he is going to be there to dilute it for us. So everyone that has joined this show today, without mentioning everybody's name so that I don't forget anybody's name, Candid, Stapasi Bell, Joy and Happy People, Mommy Bell, Sophie Talk Show, Derek, Gani, everybody, I want to say thank you all so much, my kings and queens, for supporting this live show. And to each and every one of you, please pump some hearts before we end the show. Just keep pumping some hearts for your girl. Please, at least we have tried now. Pump hearts for us now. Please, please, I am begging. And to everyone that has joined this show today for the very first time, maybe you discovered this page today. Maybe someone shared it in your community. Please follow the page. Here we always share infos like this. We talk about celebrity gist, we talk about sports, we analyze videos, we talk about gossip. That's the most important thing. We Congo side for this platform for a living. But we're gossip, not that kind of gossip where you get as in gossip. Here we entertain, we inform, we learn, and we unlearn. Because I am also here to gather knowledge, just like everyone is here. Nobody knows it all on this platform, and everyone's opinion on this platform, it counts. If someone does not agree with your opinion, maybe your opinion with somebody does not tie, it doesn't necessarily mean that we dive into insults. That's why on this page, nobody will insult you on your opinion or on your points. Set your own and let other persons say their own. That is how we do it here, and that's how we have been doing it for the longest time. So I want to thank you all so much. I want to thank you all so much. Thank you also. Not only Gulf countries, everywhere we'll talk about it. I want to thank you also to everyone that has supported me with stars. Like I told you guys, I have a lot of projects coming. So your support's coming to me by stars, by watching my videos, by sharing my videos. I'm going to use that also to impact in my community. Like I told you guys, I have a project that is coming up with distribution of parts to young girls, either in school, in the street, anywhere. I'm going to work with NGOs. So whatever support you are giving us on this platform is going to be used well in our community to impact people. So I'm thanking you all for liking, sharing, inviting people on this platform, following, watching my ads and everything, all those things put together. I want to say thank you all so much for supporting me. To everyone at the background that has just been watching this video, cannot comment, cannot like, I want to say thank you, because I understand the hustle. I understand the struggle. So many people at work, some people, they just have their headset on and they are just watching and say, oh, what's this girl saying? Let me follow up. Thank you all. So I will kind of say, melody get like talk. Mom to the end. This girl can talk for Africa. If I cannot talk for Africa, how am I going to bring you guys this gist? Only talkative like us, right? If I cannot talk, you get it. So thank you so much. May God bless all our hustle. To everybody, star donors and everybody, wherever your inputs that are put on this platform is coming from, may it be replenished in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. God bless you all. Me and the talk to I know for talk more. Hope I see you guys all again on our next live video or on our next uploads. Bye bye.